Hey everybody, Paul the Ball here. So those of you that watched tonight's premiere episode, How Can We Fix It Part 2 live, good on you. Because apparently that shit was too spicy for YouTube. Apparently 3 neckbeard stoners sitting around talking about politics for like 2.5 hours is like YouTube can't handle that anymore. So in lieu of that, we've got an old ass patrons episode for you here. Give you a little preview of the type of contento you're missing out over at the Pessimist Productions Patreon, link down below. And unfortunately, what was meant to be your episode tonight will now just become a patron exclusive because we can't put it on YouTube. So wish it was different, but it's not. And that's the way it is. So enjoy this show about some of our favorite ROCKSTAR rivalries, some fighting boys. You know how we like fighting boys around here. So it's a Fighting Boys episode tonight for you on Deep Fat Fried. Enjoy.
Even the best of friends don't always see eye to eye. But you two in particular, I think it's time to clear the air. TJ and Paul, as Paul's mama would say, you two have devolved into a couple of damn fighting boys.
Fighting boys. Them fighting
Perhaps,
boys.
Shut the fuck up. Perhaps they can learn something from the mistakes of these rock stars featured here tonight. Fighting Boys, Rockstar Edition gets deep, fat, fucking fried. Fucking TJ talks for my fucking intro, dude.
Do.
His.
Hello, everybody. Another TJ Sode here. Blah, 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 blah. God damn it, shut up. Dude, I'm trying to fucking read this, man. Shut the fuck up, bro.
You're a piece of shit, TJ.
Yeah.
TJ, I think you know these two gentlemen here. I think you're good friends with them.
Yeah.
You know who these men are, TJ?
Yep.
Who are they?
All I see is a Chad and a cuck, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Here's, you know what this is?
Shots fired already by Paul.
This is Marilyn Manson and Razor Fist, dude.
And Razor Fist. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson and one of the men that Razor Fist desperately wishes that he was.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That's Marilyn Manson and Reznor. Trent Reznor.
This is Marilyn Manson versus Trent Reznor, TJ.
Okay. Cool.
I know you guys know that, but people at home might be like, who are these
Who the hell these old fucking weirdos?
talented gentlemen before us?
All right.
All right, now I'm trying to shift the image, and it's no,
too many.
danger
You went too far. You went too damn far.
Look at this Rudy edgelord here.
You flew too close to the sun and your wings melted.
I know. I'm an Icarus.
And you fell to the damn earth. You no good, no account son of a bitch.
This is one of your little friends here, TJ. This is Manson back in the day when he wrote for a little magazine called The 25th Parallel.
This is Brian Hugh Warner.
Yeah, that's when he was known as back in the day. It's like a lifestyle magazine in Southern Florida in the early 90s. So in June of 1990, a young writer and aspiring musician interviewed up-and-coming rockers, Nine Inch Nails, for a South Florida magazine called The 25th Parallel. The interviewer was a young man named Brian Warner, openly fascinated by the trajectory of Nine Inch Nails' explosive industrial theatrics, as well as the uncompromising vision of Reznor. These two would go on to almost form kind of like a rock dream team. So basically, Reznor comes back 3 years later, signs Manson to his label under the band name Marilyn Manson, and under Trent's mentorship, Manson would then deliver 1994's Portrait of American Family. And now this would just kind of be a vehicle, kind of get his name out there. There was no huge, mainstream hits off Portrait of American Family, but 1995 Smells Like Children had the fucking hit song. I'm sure you guys know it, TJ. I'm sure you know the song.
This isn't Smells Like Children. This is Antichrist Superstar. It's not,
but whatever.
That's Sweet. It was a Sweet Dreams cover was on there.
Sweet Dreams.
Strangely enough, what's that, Paul?
Lunchbox on Smells Like Children too? Or?
No, Lunchbox is on Portrait of American Family. But Sweet Dreams is on there. Actually, the studio did not the record label did not want Sweet Dreams to be the single off of Smells Like Children. They wanted it to be his cover of I Put a Spell on You. Which I don't Yeah, I don't think that would have worked as well.
No.
So Manson actually had to fight tooth and nail to get Sweet Dreams to be the single because they were convinced that the hit was going to be I Put a Spell on You for some reason.
Dude, the first time I actually heard Sweet Dreams, I was actually going to like some football camp or whatever bullshit back when I was a kid. And I was at like a sports shop and the song was even playing there. I was like, what is this song? Because it sounded so weird. That was back, I think that's the first time I heard Manson. It was like 1995 or 6.
That song is weird.
I must have dumb little kid. I'm like, this song's weird. It's a weird freaking song. Hey, dude, but it's a fact, TJ. Between me and you know this for all time, I got into Manson before you.
Yep.
You can love him. You can fucking live in my shadow on that one.
All right. Fair enough.
So then, of course, Reznor helmed 1996. He was very instrumental in producing Manson's breakout Antichrist Superstar, multi-platinum selling fucking record, and launched Manson into mainstream fame.
Yeah.
But the tension between the two actually kind of started pretty early on in their relationship. Reznor, so this is where the feud begins, indicates tension between the pair began during Nine Inch Nails' The Downward Spiral tour in 1994. During the Spiral tour, we propped them up to get our audience turned on to them. And at the time, a lot of people in my circle were pretty far down the road as alcoholics. Not Manson. This is according to Reznor. His drive for success and self-preservation was so high, he pretended to be fucked up a lot when he wasn't.
Damn.
Crazy. So he was kind of like, what's that?
TJ thinks Manson's this big old booze and drug hound, but he's just acting like one.
Well, if you listen to what Trent says, I don't know if I want to cut Scotty off on this shit, but Trent has actually stated a few times, like, Manson's just a fucking druggie now. He used to be the guy that fucking only, that pretended to do drugs to fit in or whatever, but now he's totally a fucking druggie. So I guess you could say, you can fucking pretty much spin it negatively no matter which way you go. You can either say like,
you mean after the grapes got sour, the narrative changed? That's never happened in human history.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, you can pretty much put a negative spin on it either way. You could be like, oh, well, he's just a poser, or you could be like, well, he's just a druggie. You can pretty much either way it goes. You can say something.
Then TJ in 1997, Manson was tapped to produce the soundtrack to the film The Lost Highway.
Yep.
But it wasn't to be, because Reznor would end up getting the job, a move that Manson found hard to forgive.
Smart move.
So Reznor, Manson's like, yeah, we'll have Manson do it. David Lynch's like, yeah, Manson will do it. Then Reznor's like, bullshit, I'm Trent Reznor. And look, Reznor had the bigger name at the time. So, right. And David Lynch, I've even watched interviews researching this episode, said that he only met Manson through Reznor.
Right.
So it's kind of just like, oh, Manson's going to do the album. Then Trent Reznor's like, no, I want to do it. It's like, oh, okay, you do it then.
Yeah, Manson had a song or two on there. I know Apple of Sodom ended up on the soundtrack, but yeah, he didn't produce it.
Didn't he do I Put a Spell on You on there as well?
He might have. But that had originally appeared on Smells Like Children. So,
And I'm sure you guys probably know this, but Manson actually appears.
Sort of appears. If you blink, you'll miss him.
Well, here it is right here. Oh, actually, we should probably kill our cams
Okay.
before we do this.
You should probably full screen it too.
All right, I will. But let me go ahead and kill my cam. Now let's go ahead and do this. Y'all ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Do it.
Oh, sorry. There's no sound.
You know,
I'm a dum-dum.
do we need sound?
It's kind of weird. It kind of takes away from the atmosphere. But yeah, we'll just go ahead.
Wir trauen ihm alle Sinne. Ja,
So Manson was
Yeah, he's just kind of like there. This is it. Like there's no context to this.
That's Twiggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twiggy and Manson.
Twiggy and Manson up in this weird movie. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo.
Yeah. Like you see actually the freeze frame here. One of the top comments was like, "Damn, Manson must have a big old dick."
Oh, because
Because the look on her face, she's like, like biting her lip and shit.
yeah. Twiggy's been down that road before, though. He's seen it before. And
He's all
Twiggy's like, whatever. Mine's bigger.
Maybe so. Let's move on to the next. So, a lot of clarity comes from their feud does come from Manson himself. So I'm now going to read a transcript.
You mean the narrative?
Okay, well, the narrative, whatever you want to call it.
Gentleman and refused to mudsling. So the narrative.
I'm pretty sure both these guys have done some mudslinging.
You should judge for yourself. That's always my opinion, Paul.
All right, let's hear it, or let's read the transcript or whatever.
These are Manson's words. Obviously, I couldn't actually find the clip, and playing the clip probably would just been a copyright. So
yeah, stupid Howard Stern.
So this is Manson describing the falling out between him and Reznor.
All right.
We had a falling out, and I'll tell you what it was about. We were in New Orleans. New Orleans is, I will call it a sinister place. It's not on the barometer of good and evil. It's a sinister place. It's a very unusual place. It's an energy thing. I can't really describe it. I wouldn't want to stay there ever. We were very close, but he was a great producer, and he made that record happen. Antichrist Superstar. No doubt about it. Let me next picture. This is Manson from back in that time period. So we go to New Orleans, and we had a falling out at the end of the making of Antichrist Superstar. It was drug related on everyone's part. I won't incriminate him on anything. We're all on drugs, so to speak. Trent came to me and said, "We need to stop doing drugs." The very next day, I listened to him. He was my mentor, so I stopped doing drugs. Then things changed, and I was the nerd. At the time, I think there was a McDonald's sandwich that came out for adults called the Arch Deluxe. Oh, I guess I didn't pull it.
Yeah, where's the Arch Deluxe, Scotty?
Sorry.
I want to see the picture of the Arch Deluxe. God damn it!
Just imagine it in your head, TJ.
All right.
Just do it. Use your imagination. And that's what that's what it was called. I never ate it, but that was my nickname. Trent and Twiggy called me Arch Deluxe. So for some reason, they went around calling him Arch Deluxe all the time.
All right. So basically what I'm hearing is that once the drugs stopped happening, he basically became you're the nerd and it's like high school again. And you're not the cool kid. We're the cool kids.
Yes.
And Manson's like, fuck this.
Well, it goes a little bit deeper than that, but
All right,
that was part of the issue.
All right. Well, let's hear the rest then.
I hated it because they said, don't do drugs, so I stopped. That's simple. I was made fun of for doing it, but I had to finish the record. I was that determined. I knew the record was that important. As important as the record I had just made, which we'll get to.
He was made fun of. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, gee whiz.
It's not. That's not all of it, Paul. But I mean, hey, you want to interject now? Go ahead.
I mean, basically, all I'm hearing right now is
It was all Trent's fault. He's an asshole to me.
Yeah, which is
that's
the
why
true story. It's the unvarnished fucking truth. Trent's just a dick, dude.
That's why I picked these two. I know I elicited such emotions from you guys.
What emotions? I don't have no emotions. I'm an objective fucking party in this.
Trent bully Manson. Manson's a head taller than him.
Yeah, but Manson's but a gentle giant.
A gentle giant.
And Trent is a cruel little troll.
That makes him cool. Why would you say that? He's a cruel troll. Awesome.
He's a cruel little troll, man.
Yeah.
I guess that someone like you would look up to someone like that, Paul.
I would. Yeah, I would, and I do.
Yeah, you're sicking me. Sicking me to the core by
here's
being.
where the plot thickens, gentlemen.
What's up?
So I didn't speak to Trent because at the time, when you make an album, it's on a hard drive and it's also on a tape machine. This is 1996.
Right.
And I just remember when we got in a fight, he kicked me out of the studio, that he smashed the hard drive. So for many years, I thought the masters for Antichrist Superstar were destroyed. I just felt heartbroken and mad and never wanted to talk to him because I just thought, how would you destroy something that you also made? So that's a big part of like their falling out. Manson claims that he believed that Reznor destroyed the masters for Antichrist Superstar.
Okay.
Sounds like bullshit to me. We don't get any details on why this fight broke out. I guess Trent just decided to pull the fucking hard drive out and smash it on the ground.
Well, I'll tell you, I know exactly the context of the fight. So Manson.
Oh, of course you do, because Manson has.
Okay.
Manson walked. Yeah, Manson walked in
here.
Listen, so Manson walked in the room and he's like, "Hey Trent, how's it going, buddy?" And Trent's like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit! I'm destroying the album!" Blah! Man's like, "No, get out of here! I irrationally hate you for no good reason." And that's how it went down.
I know
exactly how it went.
I know exactly.
Okay,
how.
Paul, what's your version of events?
There's no other version. That's just the truth. I spoke the truth. Now you're gonna listen to Paul's lies. So go ahead.
Trent was sitting in the studio booth, on an 18-hour marathon editing session to try and fix this horrible album that the druggy piece of shit Manson had squawked out. And Manson comes stumbling into the booth just as Trent is fucking pulling the hard drive out to put it in the case. And he goes, "Hey, Trent, what's going on?" And Trent said, "Marilyn, you're high." "But no, bro." And he said, "Be careful. I've got the masters right here, Marilyn." "Oh, master this bitch." And he slapped the fucking masters out of his hand and it broke on the ground. And then Trent said, "Get out of the fucking studio, you drug-ridden piece of shit. That's all my work for today." And that's how it went down, TJ, and you know it.
That is fucking total bullshit. Trent is a hot-headed little fucking goblin, and he fucking smashed it for no reason, for no good reason.
Spinning that drugged out heroin straw into bronze, if he could, you know what I mean?
Well, guys, it seems like maybe at that point the feud had started. But a few years later, so over the next 2 years, they kind of sniped each other through friends and the media and stuff.
Yeah, a little pot shot bullshit.
Yeah, but in 2000, they seemed to reconcile their differences, citing what they perceived as a threat to modern music, the resurgence of boy bands, and the rise of new metal. They're like, we got to put aside our differences to save music. Hey, there's the Arch Deluxe.
There it is.
There it is.
Just a little late, but here he is.
Hey, man, you know.
How you doing, Arch Deluxe? Good to see you.
Arch Deluxe, we hardly knew ye.
And I miss the Arch Deluxe.
Do you remember the advertising for the Arch Deluxe? They kind of they tried to market it as like their grown-up sandwich, right? So they had this thing where there was like this fucking grumpy ass old janitor that was like going around some kind of like fairgrounds or some shit, like cleaning up people's trash. And every piece of trash he picked up, he's like, "Damn kids. These goddamn kids, no fucking respect." He didn't say fucking, obviously, but no fucking respect, goddamn kids. And then he sees like an Arch Deluxe box on the ground. He's like, "Damn adults." You know? Because it's for adults, man.
Or remember a lot of 90s advertising was like, adults are lame. So it was kind of just like,
the Arch Deluxe defied convention, and it was all like, You know, it was like, no, fucking kids are lame. Arch Deluxe is for grown-ups, bitch.
Why would they make a commercial like that like insinuates that all their customers are just nasty fucking hillbilly litter bugs that just throw their trash on the ground in front of an old man's house?
Let me ask you this, though. Are they wrong?
No, but like, you know, like idiots like to be condescended to, TJ. You know this. They don't like to be pointed out for the fucking pieces of shit they are.
Look, the reality is that
This was a short-lived sandwich, though. It didn't last that long.
Yeah, no one wanted this fucking sandwich. No one cared about this fucking sandwich. And it fucking failed, TJ, because you got to get the youth, dude. Because kids are a fucking huge driver of people going to McDonald's. We all know that.
Yeah, you notice you don't see any. You have nothing. They've never attempted to market anything to adults again in history. So
It's because it was a dumb idea. You guys know this video?
yeah, this is Starfuckers Incorporated, or I think the YouTube. Or no, I'm sorry, the MTV
Star
version was
Suckers.
Star Suckers Incorporated, but whatever.
Fuck that. We're
Yeah,
not going to call it Star Suckers.
this is I think Trent actually wrote this song against Manson, but then they had a brief period of reconciliation, and then Manson appeared in the video with Trent, and yeah.
There's several versions because it's a bunch of people that were close
Right,
to them.
obviously.
I'm telling half versions in interviews. But here's what we know for a fact.
Okay.
So the first sign of reconciliation between the two was Manson's presence and co-directing credit for Nine Inch Nails' Starfuckers Incorporated music video. So the way Manson tells it is this. He wants to get back in touch with Reznor. They like, these two want to make amends. So they're like, hey, like they even did an interview like around that time period, like, we got to fucking defend rock music. This new shit that's coming out, these boy bands suck. All this shit sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like we hate the celebrity culture that's rising around us. We need to fucking make some music. And Manson actually claims that he came up with most of the idea for the video.
Of course he does.
and contacted Reznor. Was like, hey, let's make this fucking thing happen.
Starfuckers Incorporated was basically my brainchild.
I will say this. In that video still, if you go watch it, he throws mechanical animals in a toilet and he smashes a bunch of things of Manson.
Yeah, well, I mean, the song is an anti-Manson song. Manson somehow convinced, like, someone wrote a song about how big of a piece of shit he is, and he somehow sweet-talked his way into the music video for the song. So
it is brilliant.
Credit where credit is due on that one, but,
Yeah, like, I wrote a song about you suck.
You're a piece of shit. Manson is a stupid fucking piece of shit. And Manson's like, I'll be in it. Let me in the video.
I mean, dude, if I was a rock star and some other rock star was writing a song like that about me, I'd call him up too. I'd be like, dude, let me be in your video. You can make me look like a buffoon and everything. Like,
I'll pop right in there.
Be shirtless with hearts painted on my nipples or whatever. You can show my little wee wee, whatever you want, dude. Like,
anything. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Paul, you're gonna like this, and you're gonna like this a lot, I think. So we have one more thing to get to here. So they even, here's the performance.
Yeah, I remember this.
And we're just gonna skip to the Manson part. So it's right around about here.
I remember people were so hype around this. They're like, "Oh wow, they're friends again," or whatever. And then like a year or two later, they were enemies again.
Of course. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kill my cam.
Oh shit.
You can go ahead and kill yours, please.
Cam Killers.
Cam Killers Incorporated.
This is a big deal. Like everyone that loved Nine Inch Nails and Manson was like, "Oh my god!" when this happened.
Wow, they're back. They're friends again. They're friends.
I'll take a quick look. After this, not going to play too much, but we'll play like a little snippet here.
Usually live shit is safer.
And you can see, I mean, like, especially at the end here, there's a part where, like, yeah, here it is.
They're friends. They're friends again. They're buddies.
They're buddies again.
But not,
Manson,
not for long.
I've only seen Manson in his celebrity capacity ever share the limelight with two people prominently: Trent Reznor and Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
that's really it. If any other thing I've seen him in, it's like it's all about Manson. And
I mean,
it's not that's much. That's not going to be shocking. He's an egotist. He's a narcissist, of course.
So far, this is the story of a very forgiving man, Trent Reznor, who allowed this clearly talented drug addict back into his life several times and was burned every single time he did it. That seems to be the narrative shaping up here.
I don't think so. I think the narrative shaping up here is a cruel and fucking heartless mentor that just fucking repeatedly shuns his fucking superior protege because he can't handle that he's been eclipsed by his fucking pupil.
Do you feel that Reznor was threatened by Manson?
Oh, yeah. I think Reznor liked it when he was like the god emperor pulling the strings and shit. But then when Manson's star started to outshine his own, all of a sudden there's all these problems, you know?
You just can't handle it, huh?
Shit started early. This is before Manson had blown up. They had already had their first fight.
They blew up right as they were wrapping fucking production on Antichrist Superstar, which clearly Trent's like, oh my god, this is better than any album I'll ever make in my life, and he cried, and that's why he destroyed the master. He's like, no, the world must not know that there's someone that my pupil has surpassed me. No.
So as we just saw,
The jealous mentor, sad to see.
okay, TJ. So, as we just saw, they performed in Madison Square Garden, New York City, and played Starfuckers Inc. and The Beautiful People together. It seems like the reconciliation was there, guys. But of course,
it was literally like a year later. They were already back to sniping
each
other in the press and shit. I remember this.
It's all good things. It came to an end.
It was inexplicable. Do you know the story about why they became enemies again? Because I never got that story. I knew all the shit you've covered so far I knew about, but I don't know what happened between them to make them hate each other again after this.
You don't, TJ?
So I do have some details on that.
Okay.
I did gloss over, but if you actually are interested in that, I can give you a little something.
Okay, give me something, because I never did hear about why the fuck this they unreconciled.
This is again from his Howard Stern interview in 2017.
Yeah.
But I later found out after doing the Starfuckers video, which I thought we'd made amends, but then it was just awkward because I just had a pent up resentment because I thought that he had ruined my career, like the history of my career, like burning the Dead Sea Scrolls or something.
In fucking security much? So at this point, when Manson was actually starting to outshine Nine Inch Nails, and fucking Trent is nice enough to like make up with them. He's like, but I started to feel insecure, like he'd ruined my fucking bright, shining, fucking rising career. So I had to fuck him over one last time.
You know?
Damn, TJ, your narrative just went up in fucking flames, bro.
That's why I said, well, actually, never mind. Doesn't matter. So of course it didn't last long. Reznor and Manson continue their feud. So, of course.
Yeah, I remember Trent Reznor used to have this thing. I don't know if you pull any of these because this is really obscure shit. But did you pull any of his answers about Manson from his, like, remember Trent Reznor? He had this, like, thing on his website back in the day where, like, fans would send him shit.
We have one of them here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind then. I'll shut up.
Yeah, we did. I did pull that. So they're basically going through the press and websites. They're taking pot shots. Reznor has called Manson unhealthy to be around. Well, Manson doesn't understand why they're fighting, but adds that he's, quote, more dangerous than Reznor, despite Reznor's muscle gain in recent years. It is widely believed that Manson's drug and alcohol consumption are a major factor in Reznor's unwillingness to reconcile with him.
Yeah, because isn't Reznor, like, clean now? Or, like, last I heard he was clean. I don't know if he still is.
Anyway, here's the next one. So in 2004, Reznor made a negative remark about Manson on a fan access questionnaire.
I remember this.
He was really into that, kind of like pushing the boundaries of like Web 2.0 and other shit.
Whoa. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Woo! Yeah, woo!
Thank you, Trent.
Thank you, Trent.
Look over there.
True friends stab you in the front.
So this is a question.
Can you enlarge it? It's a little bit.
If not, are there certain songs that you would like to cover? You have always done incredible covers of other artists' songs. And this is answer from Trept, was Trent Reznor.
Yeah.
I was really hoping to do something unique and pertinent, like do an exact copy of Personal Jesus. But it was already taken. Shit.
Damn, slinging fucking
It's trying
fireballs.
Boom.
Unique and pertinent that song was too. That cover of Own Personal Jesus definitely
Yeah, own
is the original.
Jesus.
Definitely way better than the original. Just kidding, it isn't.
Depeche Mode's original Personal Jesus, in case anyone's wondering.
Yep.
But that song's been covered to death. I mean, it's not like Manson came along and is like, I will do the one cover of this.
I think that was the point.
There have been so many covers of it, and Manson put his own unique spin on the cover. Like, it's a frequently covered song. Johnny Cash covered it. Marilyn Manson covered it.
You cannot change. What's he gonna do next? Freebird? You gonna start doing Freebird at his concerts?
I don't think Manson should cover Freebird. I think he should cover House of the Rising Sun, but that's just me.
If I leave here tomorrow,
no, I don't think Manson should cover that one personally.
would you still remember me?
Please don't let this happen.
I'm starting to like this idea now.
There's a lot of songs that Manson should cover. That's not one of them, in my opinion.
I think. Well, what about Take It Easy?
Manson apparently did a cover of that song like Don't You Want Me, Baby? Don't you want with Shirley Manson from Garbage, but it never got released. I guess they said it.
Cool.
They said it sucked, so that's why they didn't put it out. But I guess it never came together.
Hey, fair enough.
I like
Manson has a lot of B-side covers, though.
Oh my God, Manson has this really funny story about Shirley Manson coming up to him and like telling him like the history of like, let me tell you the history of our great Manson name and our tribe and stuff. And Manson like sits there and politely listens, and at the end is like, that's not my real name, right? And she's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, just because you're a rock star doesn't mean you're brilliant. So in 2009.
2009. In the year 2009.
Why no work, brain?
What happened in 2009?
9 Inch Nails, dude. I'm sorry.
2009 Inch Nails. Sorry.
The feud, of course, continued.
Yeah.
In an interview with Spinner magazine, Reznor had
so can I add something? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but can I add something real quick? Because there was back in 2004 when there was that thing you showed from Trent's website where he used to interact with fans, where he threw the shade at Personal Jesus.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I like both. I like every version of that song.
But it doesn't it's a cover that doesn't really add much to the original.
Right. I can see the criticism. I still like it, but whatever. I can see where Trent's coming from on that one. I'll admit. But there was another. He took another pot shot at Manson around that same time, like within like a few weeks of that one. Like he was kind of like, obviously it was something that was like festering in him or whatever.
He was feeling salty.
Yeah, he did, like, they asked him like, yeah, who's the best people you've seen live and shit, and he fucking had all these bands. He's like, yeah, these are all the greatest bands I saw live, and then like Manson was on the list. But he made sure in parentheses to be like, to let you know. I forget exactly what he said in the parentheses, but it was like, no longer or something, or like, he used to be good, but now, I'm just, at one time or whatever the fuck. He like had some like caveat for Manson. He's like, he used to be good, but
like all kayfabe aside, at this point, Manson's career was better than Trent's. So Trent was probably sitting at home feeling a little salty walty, you know what I mean?
2004, Manson had just put out in Golden Age of Grotesque, which is not my favorite of his albums, but it did well financially.
And
dude, I don't think I know this.
What did Trent? What was
from With Teeth?
I don't know what 9 Inch Nails put out around that time. Let me see.
With Teeth came out in like 2004 or 5.
Discography. Like, so it was around the With Teeth era. I don't know how that did. It might have actually sold better than fucking.
Well, I will say this: Trent Reznor was in a bad way for a while because
With Teeth opened at number 1, which is the same as Golden Age. I think With Teeth actually did a little better in terms of sales. So, they were both pretty comparable around that time.
Yeah, I would agree to that. But I would say like Reznor was actually in financial dire straits for someone like that's considered rich.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was around the time of his big financial problems with because like didn't he have someone steal from him or something, like some shitty manager
he
or
was
something?
Mismanaged horribly. His accounts were pilfered. He was
he was like down.
He also started remember Interscope. He started Nothing Records,
Right,
and that failed. That closed.
Yeah, because the only band he ever signed to that actually went anywhere was Manson, and everyone else is kind of really obscure. And of course, Manson left Nothing Records as soon as he could.
Didn't it hang around as a boutique Interscope property though? With that he,
I don't believe
Nothing Interscope for a while.
Let's see, Nothing
Records.
Records.
I think for until 2004 or 5, and then it folded.
Nothing Records became defunct in 2004, so around the same time as like this drama was going on. Anyway, we've moved on to 2009. So go ahead, Scotty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but Reznor was not in a great place when all that was going on.
Right. Yeah, he got fucked out of like almost all of his money. I think he was down to like $200,000 or something like that.
One in New Orleans, and he had $400,000.
Okay.
I know why he got salty at Manson again. Now I know all the drama. Now that I know what position he was in and shit at this time.
Yeah.
He probably called up Maryland and was like, "Hey, man, I hate to fucking do this to you, dude, but I'm in dire straits, dude. My manager pilfered my accounts. Could you float me a couple mil, dude? You know I'm good for it. I'm gonna win this case." And Manson was like, "Fuck you, bitch. You ain't getting shit.
You can't have no money."
Wouldn't even lend the man that launched his fucking career some money.
But Paul, look where Reznor has landed. I think you like this picture.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
he won that Oscar.
Holding a nice statue, but we're not here to talk about his accolades. So, like I said, we said,
but good job on that soundtrack.
2009, the feud continued, and this is what Reznor had to say about Manson at the time. He's a malicious guy and will step on anybody's face to succeed and cross any line of decency.
Just like I've been fucking saying all night long.
Seeing him now, drugs and alcohol now rule his life. And he's become a dopey clown.
Mm-hmm.
But Paul, Reznor is ready to accept his share of responsibility for the fallout.
What a nice guy.
Things got shitty between us, and I'm not blameless. The majority of it, though, was coming from a resentment guy who finally got out from under the master's umbrella and was able to stab him in the back. So
fuck, just like I said all along tonight.
But in fairness, Trent obviously is kind of stand-up guy, TJ, because he says this, however.
Yeah.
He used to be the smartest guy in the room. He mourned. And as a fan of his talents, I hope he gets his shit together. And the reason I should pick this picture was because he also said in that interview that grown-ups wear suits. So there you go. Trent's wearing a suit. Actually, he's wearing a tuxedo.
Trent is a grown-up now.
He's a grown-up.
That's why his music is unlistenable now. Yankee Green, except for his movie soundtrack.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he did a good. He's a good job at scoring shit. You know.
But, there really hasn't been a good Nine Inch Nails record since With Teeth, and With Teeth is arguable in my mind.
And in fairness too to Trent with that quote, 2009 was around a pretty bad time for Manson. Like,
yeah,
that was pretty much like the low point in his career. He was at his fattest. He was at his least giving a shit. He was at his most drugged out. So,
2000, that's rock and roll, baby.
Yeah, 2000. I mean, I agree with that sentiment, and I do think you're right. But like, yeah, I mean, 2009 was not the best time. Like, that was around the time of like Eat Me, Drink Me, and shit. So,
yeah, not Manson's best record. Of course, Manson had things to say about that, but not immediately, of course. And in a 2012 interview with Arizona Central, when asked about if a future box set was able to be released without any issues, due to the failure of Nothing and issues with Interscope Records and Reznor, Manson stated, "No, that part of the whole deal on our end is through. The only unfortunate part of it is that some of the mixes have been destroyed, but he didn't destroy the mixes I care about. I don't have any bad feelings towards him. I really don't. He helped put me out to the world, and I went on my way, and whatever happened, happened. I don't think you should go back and fix things, and I have already been done anyway. When asked if there would be no hard feelings if Reznor and Manson did cross paths, Manson said, "No, I don't think there is tension. I don't think we ever really had a lot in common. We had a certain sense of humor in common. He was always more of a jock, and I was always more of a burnout."
Does Manson have a 4 tattooed on his chest?
No, he has like kind of a weird variation of a swastika tattooed on his chest.
Oh.
It's not really like an actual swastika. It's like a swastika made of M's, sort of.
Oh, okay. It looks like the number 4 peeking out from under his shirt there on the collar.
Let me see if I can get a better picture of it so you can see.
Yeah,
he has a picture of this symbol on his chest here. I'll send it to. I'll just fucking share it for a second. It's clearly you can. I'll move it to the full screen. It's clearly like swastika inspired. You can't really deny that.
Sure,
but I guess it's not technically a swastika.
But you know what, guys? It seems as of 2017, the fence had been mended.
Okay,
we'll go back there.
Mend that fence.
However, in a recent interview on the Howard Stern Show, Manson explained how the pair's friendship had now been mended. Trent ran into Marilyn Manson's band member Tyler Bates at something regarding scoring because he had done the Facebook movie, which I thought was an amazing score. So there you go, Manson's ball washing. And Tyler Bates, who was doing the Guardians of the Galaxy, I think the first one, Manson said. And he told me that Trent wanted to get in contact with me and gave me his number. And I talked to him, and he told me he had the master still, which made me very happy, but the anger was gone. And apparently they have discussed collaborating again in the future, stating that they have been speaking about things. I don't know what will happen. I would love to. Yeah. So Manson says they're open to collaborate.
They have not collaborated. 2017 was a while ago.
I mean, dude.
But, they fucking, they put their shit behind them or whatever. I mean, they're both.
I believe they'll collaborate again. I really do. Unless one of them dies suddenly.
They're pretty old at this point. It's kind of like, like maintaining some grudge from like in your 20s and shit is pretty fucking silly. It's at a certain point in your life.
I think around 2021 or 2022, the stitches on the giant knife wound in Trent's back should be ready to come out, and that should be pretty much healed. So he should be good to take another one around then.
Yeah, I hope Manson just stabs him in the back again, dude.
and learn the lesson that anybody that comes near Manson gets fucking thrown under the bus eventually. You know what I mean? Again, he's been run over the Manson tour bus.
I'll stab you in the back.
So, Trent, you're such a sucker. I stab you in the back again.
You know what really it is? And I'll tell you what I think. Knowing how these guys operate, they're both kind of like who's in their band. They're kind of like snakes in the grass. Like if they usually have one person they love, like, oh, this is a great person. This is my collaborator. I love them. They're great. And everyone else in the band is pretty much expendable. Right. It was funny because actually when Twiggy actually went and joined Nine Inch Nails, it's kind of a source of tension between him and Manson for so many years. When he went and joined, he found out he was out of Nine Inch Nails by a press release.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Like Reznor didn't even call him up like, you're out of the band, dude. Fuck off. Drive away or pull up his car like, you're out, bro. Drive off.
Oh, fuck Twiggy though.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shit. He didn't bring anything to the band.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but still, he could have made a phone call.
Yeah,
you could replace Twiggy with any number of other fucking people.
Twiggy's been in every fucking band, dude. He's been in Manson. He was in A Perfect Circle, and he was in 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah,
and so I guess he must have something going on for him. But yeah, I don't know.
Luck. With the days of old return.
But he got Me Too'd, so he's pretty much. I don't know.
Oh, shit, that's right. Twiggy was Me Too.
Yeah, Twiggy got Me Too'd.
Oh no.
Paul's like, oh damn,
a loss to rock.
I never knew Paul had a thing against Twiggy. I was never.
I don't really. I mean, he was a competent guy, but I mean, you could have. It wasn't like he was the driving force behind Manson's music. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to see how Twiggy does on his own without being in some giant
and his
band,
brief,
go listen to the band Goon Moon because that was his band that he kind of like did on the side, and it's kind of not great.
His brief stint in 9 Inch Nails was like not standout either. Like I've never heard Twiggy in something where I was like, damn, fucking Twiggy's really fucking standing out on this track. He just, whatever. He's competent, I guess.
I think what Manson kind of ended up realizing too I mean, obviously, because the people he worked with since have been way more talented.
Just like if you're a guy like Twiggy and you're just competent enough to play in the band and do the songs and shit, you can't really give people shit. From what I understand, Twiggy's like impossible to fucking work with, drug addict, piece of shit. So,
aren't we all?
Like if you're just barely skating by, like you better be the nicest dude in the band. You know what I mean? You can't be Twiggy.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point.
You can't be throwing tantrums and shit. Nobody's gonna put up with that fucking shit.
Well, here's another couple of fighting boys. You know who this is?
Liam and Noel Gallagher from Oasis. Yeah, these two, they're twin brothers and they hate each other, basically.
Are they twins?
They have a pretty legendary feud. Like, I mean, like, you know, although, and it's great because they're brothers, because the vitriol and everything, you know, is real. It's just some like sibling thing that if you've ever had, like, if you're an only child, you might not get it, but if you have siblings, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That was just an example of it.
You're a stupid sack of shit who doesn't know a goddamn thing.
Thank you. Just prove what I said. Thank you, TJ.
Fuck you, Scotty.
No, I know.
These guys aren't twins, though, are they? Paul said they were twins. Are they actually twins?
I don't think they're twins. But maybe. I don't know.
I thought they were, but I don't know. Maybe they're not.
Now I know all these little Zoomers might not fucking know who the fuck Oasis is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they know better than I do.
All that old music is starting to become cool again. So maybe they do.
Or maybe they do. We don't know.
Because maybe you're gonna be the one that
has sold how many records, TJ?
How many records has Oasis sold? Is that what you're asking me?
Yes, between 1995 and 2005, how many records do you think they sold?
Between 95 and 2005. So that's okay. I don't know, a shit ton. I mean, they were super big.
So your answer's a shit ton?
No, I'll throw a number out there.
I'll say TJ shit ton. Let me put that down.
I don't know, 17 million albums.
Yeah, their first couple albums had a ton of hits on them, so they had to sell a lot of albums.
17 million.
All right, Paul, what do you think?
20 million.
Not even close. 75 million worldwide.
They were a lot bigger than I thought they were.
That's the whole point. And has been cited by Guinness World Records as the most successful act in the United Kingdom between the years of 1995 and 2005.
Damn, they were the new Beatles.
But they just couldn't get along.
They
like Beatles.
They really were, man. They were fucking selling like crazy. They were the fucking biggest band, pretty much at a time. They were the biggest fucking rock act in the world. On to the next one. There's them as little kids.
They hated each other even then.
Look at them. Look at them. Gee whiz.
You fighting boys.
You fucking fighting boys. All right, you guys got to vamp because I got to fucking take a mean piss.
Go take that piss, Scotty.
Boys.
You guys got to vamp like you've never vamped before.
You should let me vamp during the Manson fucking... I don't know shit about fucking Oasis. I never liked their music that much. I knew Champagne Supernova and I knew Wonderwall, and that's pretty much it.
There's Don't Look Back in Anger.
I don't know it. I don't know it.
Yeah.
Do you know it? You know it, Paul.
Yeah, so Sally can wait. She knows.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
She's walking on by. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, goddamn. I don't know much about them though. I remember. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything about specifics because Scotty might have covered it. But yeah.
Well, I just remember like I wasn't really super into the band. Like I'd listen to them. You know, this was during the time when like you couldn't really have a playlist of songs and shit all that easily.
Right. You listen to the radio and shit, and they were all over the radio.
Listen to the radio, listen to MTV a lot, and they were all over that shit. So I'd listen to their songs and shit, but I wasn't like I didn't go look into it. But every once in a while, like MTV News would cover like a big, you know, Liam and Noel Gallagher at it again, having a fight out in front of a pub. You know?
I remember this being, I don't know if it's just because I was living in Louisiana a lot of the time, and it's like the South and shit. But like, even though these guys got radio play on radio stations around here, they also got shit talked constantly on the same radio stations.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, they were shit talked pretty much a lot by all the way through their popularity. Like they were popular with the people, but like other bands didn't like them. Music review journalists and shit didn't like them.
Radio DJs didn't like them.
Yeah,
Nobody liked them. Like who?
Oasis. I was just talking about how they used to get shit talked all the time. I remember when Champagne Supernova came out, the DJs would constantly be like, "What the hell even is a Champagne Supernova? This song is retarded."
Anyway, you guys seem to like it though, so here it is.
There it is again. Champagne Supernova, red the sky. I don't know what it is, but I can't help, like, when I think about Oasis, and I don't know if this is offensive. I don't know what word I'm supposed to use. I guess I'm not supposed to use retarded. I'm supposed to say, like, what's the new word? Mentally fucking, I don't know. I'm going to use retarded because I don't know the word. But
I'm just going to say that.
I always just feel like the lead singer, and I forget which of the brothers it is. I always feel like he's retarded. I just feel like, because he always sings like he is. I don't know. He doesn't have that British accent that makes you sound smart. He has that British accent that makes you sound like way stupid.
Well,
There's like Champagne Supernova in the sky.
I don't have a posh British accent.
So I don't know. I can't deal with it, man. Oasis sucks, and everyone who liked them is fucking dumb. I don't know what to say.
Special people change. How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high?
Probably listening to better music.
Yeah, serious.
Dude, I like how the bridge has been formed. Like the first one, it's like Manson and Reznor, you guys are like apart, and it's like the hands come together. Like Oasis sucks, and the hands meet.
I mean, I don't know, dude.
Whatever. I mean, look,
I'll lie and tell you I didn't like their songs back in the day. I listened to them and stuff. They're never a big Oasis.
I never bought no fucking Oasis album or nothing like that. But you know, when their songs came out on the radio, I wasn't like, oh shit, change the station or nothing. I mean, it was fine. Their shit was okay.
Yeah, I liked Oasis. They were my favorite band because everyone knows my favorite band was 311.
Soft rock, you know, if you can tolerate some soft rock, Oasis, you do worse than Oasis for sure.
Yeah.
So when did this feud begin? I mean, they're brothers. So the 70s when they were fucking. I mean, basically when they were little kids.
When they were fucking.
When they were fucking.
Kids.
Back when they was fucking.
I mean, when they're. Well, whoa, Paul.
Oh, okay.
Sick mind, my friend. You got a sick mind.
I just heard what you said.
You heard what I said, but that's not what I meant. In your brain, you thought of something else, Paul. Which I don't know why you thought of that. And jump to that conclusion, but that's on you. He's like, I don't know. So, by their own admission, the Gallagher brothers have been at each other's throats basically since they were born. You're going to force chalk up the usual sibling rivalry dynamic or a potent combination of ambition and ego. I mean, obviously, these guys are both fucking egotists.
Of course.
But the antics for which they'd later become known started early on. One example, and this is from the Oasis documentary Supersonic that was released in 2016. Liam reveals during one of their fights, one night I come in pissed. I just love British shit, dude. And I couldn't find the light switch, so I pissed all over. Oh man, so I pissed all over Noel's new stereo. It basically boils down to that. So he got drunk, came home, and was like, you know what? I'm just going to piss all over your fucking new stereo. What an asshole, dude. So, yeah, I mean, like, dude, I thought I had shit bad with TJ, but TJ, like, never came in my room and, like, pissed all over my TV. Like,
yeah, dude, let me tell you something, Scotty. If you let me know if you get, like, a new stereo or something, dude. I'll come piss on it.
Yeah, you got to.
I actually just bought one. You want to come see it?
Yeah, I'll come piss on it.
You got to step up your sibling rivalry game, TJ.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as you told that story. I'm like, man, I need to fucking go piss on Scotty's fucking, like, prized possessions more.
You know what, TJ? I fucking threw piss at you.
Yeah, you sure did.
So, I mean, my game is pretty good. From last time I checked, I'm good, TJ.
You threw fucking rancid old piss at me. You're a bastard.
And you better yet, I threw your own piss at you.
Yeah.
Your own fucking piss, TJ.
It's brutal. It's brutal, Scotty. Brutal.
So, let's talk about the formation of Oasis real quick here.
Okay.
So, a band under the name Rain, the name was taken from a Beatles B-side, had formed, composed of...
Wow, how appropriate is that? The entire band is basically just a Beatles B-side.
Composed of vocalists Chris Hutton, guitarist Paul Arthurs, bassist, blah, 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 who cares? They didn't work out. Hutton was not a great fit for the band, so they started to look for a replacement. Paul McGuacken, I don't know, I'm fucking his name up, invited his friend Liam Gallagher to audition for vocalist, and he was accepted into the band. Gallagher had a tour poster in his bedroom of a band called In Spiral Carpets. Sorry, this text is really small. Which his brother Noel was a roadie for. On the poster, there were venues listed in Swindon called the Oasis Leisure Center, which was one of the band's stops of the tour. Gallagher remembered this and suggested that Rain change their name to Oasis, which they did. So he basically saw some random fucking sign or poster that says Oasis Leisure Center. Is like, let's call the band Oasis. And I guess they had no better idea, so they're like, all right, let's fucking do it. They actually found success pretty fast as far as musicians are concerned. So on the 18th of August, 1991, Oasis played their first ever gig at the Boardwalk Club in Manchester. In the audience was Liam's brother, Noel Gallagher. Noel did not think the band sounded great. However, he believed that he could take Oasis as a creative outlet for songs that he had written. So Noel's like, hey, wait a minute. This band fucking has potential, but I need to be helming this band. I need to control the creative direction. So he asked to join the band on the condition he become the band's lead and sole songwriter. And also under the condition that the band would be committed to pursuing success. As the band basically at the time only had 4 songs, they accepted. And he basically wrote a ton of the material. So at that point, they're a struggling band. They only have 4 songs. He comes in and is like, look, your guys' songs suck. Let me write all the songs. And they're like, okay, we can't do any worse. Let's fucking do this. We actually have a photo from their. I pulled it. This is a photo from their first gig.
I can almost see it. Oh, there we go. Wow. Jeez. They look amazing.
Yeah, dude. But destined for success, TJ, because as we know, it wouldn't be that much longer that they would go on to worldwide stardom and fame.
Still less cringy than Manson's first gig, though.
Multi-platinum, TJ. Multi-platinum recording artist Oasis, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the more Manson's at that record shop?
Yeah, the fucking the picture from Manson's first concert, like he clearly was not like he hadn't mastered the art of like costuming himself yet, and so the costume was totally wearing him, and it looked fucking really really bad. He was wearing like the Cat in the hat and shit. It just looked so fucking horrible.
He was a cringy dork.
So I was down at Swindon's the other night and saw this band Oasis. Have you heard them? A right cracking band they are. Reminded me right off of the boys, the Beatles.
Yeah. I love when Paul fucking puts on his fucking, I don't even know what to call it.
It's right. It's okay. They're pretty good. I had a point. Had a laugh.
Sounds great. Let's go check them out. Oasis, dude.
So only a few years after this. So let's skip ahead to 1994.
All right.
Of course, Are They Trouble in Paradise? So this happened on September 29th, 1994. Noel quits the band. On September 29th, 1994, Oasis played at the Whiskey A Go-Go in L.A., super famous rock venue.
Yeah, I actually roadied for a band that played the Whiskey A Go-Go once and famously got called a loner and a loser by Anna Nicole Smith.
Yep. And but you got the last laugh on that one because she's dead.
Yeah, because that dumb bitch died not too long after that. So fuck you, bitch. Hell.
At least I'll be alive in a few years.
You know what? My biological functions will not cease to operate in acceptable parameters. How about that, motherfucker?
Who's the loner now? Grave.
There's kind of a rub though for their show at the Whiskey. They thought they were taking coke, but they actually snorted a bunch of crystal meth.
Oh shit, that's not good.
So this is from Liam Gallagher. What's that?
I could see how this could happen in California. See, they just didn't know. They didn't know that California was a hive of meth, and they just saw some white shit, and they were like, "Oh yeah,
give us some of that, love."
Did they turn into a speed metal band that night?
According to Liam Gallagher, we all thought it was coke, and we were doing big fucking lines of it. The band was up for days.
Oh my fucking god, dude. That's a nightmare. We did lines and lines of fucking meth, dude.
Yes. Until someone's all like, man, you guys really love meth or something. Like,
They're like, what? Meth, huh? Oops.
it's like, what?
And then they're fucking, I mean, they're lucky their hearts didn't just explode.
I mean, they're pretty young.
Yeah, still.
Can you fucking snort crystal?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
People
Like I grew up around a lot of it, and everybody I've known has smoked it.
I think it's well, I mean, they thought it was coke, you know. So
Right.
I mean, I'm sure if they had, I mean, let's be honest, they're rock stars. They probably would have smoked the fucking meth too if they had known. I don't think it really makes much of a difference.
But yeah, the Whiskey A Go Go is definitely the place you go to do meth accidentally, though.
I mean, yeah, if there's ever a place like, oh man, remember the time we accidentally did meth at the Whiskey A Go Go? No one's gonna.
All right, so I'm reading about snorting meth at drugrehab.com. It says snorting meth produces a long-lasting high as opposed to the quick rush that a person gets from smoking or injecting the drug.
Got it.
Which makes me wonder why smoking and injecting is so much more popular. Maybe because maybe the high is just not as good or whatever.
Because you can like use it to power through something, and then it doesn't keep you fucked up for 3 days like Oasis was.
Within 3 to 5 minutes of snorting the drug, it produces an energetic euphoria that can last from 6 to 12 hours. While smoking or injecting meth, blah 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 blah. Anyway, that's the skinny on snorting meth.
Well, there you go.
Great. You learn something new.
Yeah.
And this is where a lot of people really say the cracks start to form in the band. To start, Liam changes the words of "Live Forever" to his Noel's brother, which is just really immature shit. Maybe I don't really want to know why you pick your nose. So it's just like some petty fucking kindergarten shit. According to the Supersonic film, the band was drunk, and Liam started to fling insults. So keep in mind now, they're also drunk and high on crystal meth.
Of course.
Start to fling insults at the band and chucked a tambourine at his brother. Disgusted, Noel stormed off and disappeared for a couple days. He eventually returned and actually turned the incident into a song called Talk Tonight. And this is just basically the beginning of a just long, nasty public fucking feud.
Today was gonna be the day, but Noel's a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, at the Whiskey.
Live at the Whiskey A Go Go. Who did we see there? We saw someone at the Whiskey.
Cold, Smile Empty Soul, and Flyleaf.
Oh. All right.
Not the greatest show, unfortunately.
Well, goddamn, I need to go fucking see a real show at the Whiskey when they reopen.
Cold, man. Oof.
Send in the clowns. Scotty used to be all right. So Scotty used to listen to Cold. I don't know why. That's for him to explain, but Scotty used to listen to Cold, and I always like, Scotty, this band sucks so bad. He's like, dude, fucking is deep, or whatever the fuck his excuse was. And he
13 too.
He dragged me to a fucking Cold concert and shit. And the entire time, like the band was only playing like their new shit, I guess, but there was like a bunch of like people that were there. I wouldn't say a bunch, but there was like a few dudes that were there. There was dudes that were there because like I guess Cold had done some like harder shit earlier on, and like a bunch of these dudes were there like fucking screaming for them to play like their old hits or whatever the fuck. And there was this dude there that just kept saying like, "Send in the clowns! Please send in the clowns! Please send in the..." Like all night.
The entire night.
All fucking night. Please send in the clowns! Please send in the clowns! Play some old shit! Play some old shit! Please send in...
Yeah, like the dude, I forget what the guy's name is. The lead singer was like, "We're not doing it."
Scooter? Isn't his name Scooter?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. That's what his name is. But yeah, he was like, "We're not playing it." Dude did not stop the dude.
Yeah, the dude's.
So this is in 1995. We're about to skip to, and this is they call the cricket bat incident.
Okay, that sounds fun. Does someone get hit with the cricket bat?
Yes.
Awesome.
So during the recording of the second Oasis album, "What's the Story?" Morning Glory in Wales, Liam brought a group of people back to the studio while Noel was trying to work. Noel responded to disruption by reportedly hitting his brother over the head with a handy cricket bat. The bat was rescued and was actually later auctioned by a writer who was actually I think wrote some stuff about Oasis, but I actually have a audio thing of them talking about. Let's see, we need to go 137. This whole incident.
I guess we should kill our cams.
It's just audio.
Okay.
I thought we were a rock and roll band, you know what I mean? I thought anything goes in Oasis, you know what I mean? Obviously, other people had.
And this is Liam Gallagher talking about bringing the people back.
Fuck the rules, man.
Somebody let a fire extinguisher off in the farmhouse. Shit got damaged. Now, why I had a fight with Liam that night?
This is Noel Gallagher.
I can't fucking tell you. I think maybe one of my guitars got damaged, and I blamed him for bringing them back.
I think it just exploded into a big fucking bunch of chaos like you'd never seen, man.
As I recall, Liam was going pretty fucking mad. I ended up having a proper fight with Liam. Like, I mean, it might have been the biggest fight we ever had. I don't just mean like a verbal fight. It was a proper fucking Western vibe. I remember like fucking smashing his head in with a cricket bat.
I can't remember the fight. I remember being a drunken, fucking fueled, like, mayhem, you know what I mean?
Shit was getting damaged. There was like fucking smashed windows and shit.
The whole studio got smashed to pieces. The fucking living room, the TV, everything just got fucking blitzed.
I vividly remember there being like awful chaos.
Okay, so is it weird that this story makes me want to party with these guys real bad?
You know what it makes me?
No.
It doesn't. It's not weird at all. My reaction is like, man, I wish you guys would have put some of that fucking like crazy aggression and shit into your music, because I'd probably be a bigger fan of fucking Oasis.
see, that's why, like, Manson in his real life is a pussy, and all the aggression comes out on stage. Liam and Noel are like the inverse. See,
I see.
All the aggression comes out in their real life, so the pussy goes to their music. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see how it works. Okay. Fair enough. That's how the balance operates.
With one of those.
And this is the bat.
Which only a fucking British person would have just laying around their fucking house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cricket bat. This looks like a sex toy, honestly. This doesn't look like a sports implement.
Yeah. And this item actually was sold.
Somebody bought the cricket bat that Noel beat Liam over the head with.
Yes. Someone actually bought this.
How much did they buy it for?
I couldn't find out.
Damn.
I mean, a lot of times shit like that, if it's done at like private auction or whatever, you don't get to know. But I bet he paid a pretty penny for that shit.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it was probably at least a few $1,000s.
Maybe $100,000 or something. Maybe
oh man, I don't know about that.
I don't know, dude. Oh,
I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe.
I mean, there's only one cricket bat in the world that's almost killed Liam Gallagher from Oasis. You know what I mean?
That is true. So this is another incident the two had. So prior to performing this infamous show, Oasis rehearsed for 2 weeks, and this is basically an MTV Unplugged show, which was a big deal back then.
Right.
And Liam is said to have shown up 3 times wearing dirty clothes. In fact, they claim that it was the same clothes each day. He would walk off the set after a couple of songs, complaining that he couldn't sing because his throat was sore. He's like, I got a sore throat. I can't do it. After the 3rd day, Liam never returned to practice. Noel was unable to find his brother, but heard rumors he was out drinking and had been for several days. On the day of the high-profile MTV Unplugged show at the Royal Festival Hall in London, Liam showed up shit-faced, tried to sing a couple of songs, but was fucking wasted and quit. And we'll show you the rest of here.
Okay.
When Oasis did their Unplugged, lead singer Liam Gallagher blew his chance to shine and handed the spotlight to his songwriting brother Noel.
Even before we got to the day of the show, there was a concern that what's going on with Liam?
Liam was in the paper a lot leading up to the Oasis Unplugged. He was portrayed as, a bad boy.
I think we'd rehearsed for 2 weeks before, and then Liam, I remember, turned up once or twice.
I distinctly remember he came in a natty little green shirt, green shorts, green shoes. It was really thought out.
At some point during the song, Liam would kind of point to his throat like, I can't go on anymore. And Noel would start singing, and Liam would walk off, and the rehearsal would continue to go on.
Next day, we go back. He shows up a little later, sings a little less. 3rd day rehearsal, shows up. He's wearing the same clothes. He hasn't shaved. Sings 3 songs, leaves.
So we've been told he didn't want to rehearse too much because he wanted.
He's trying to save his voice, man.
Yeah, trying to save that voice.
Trying to save that angelic, beautiful voice. Cause maybe you're gonna be a fool and save me. Cause after all,
people love
you
them.
can lick my balls.
Well, the thing is that Liam Gallagher is one of those guys that like, he's like, I'm a fucking rock star. I'm just gonna like live this rock star lifestyle to the fullest extent that I can. And everyone else in the band's like, we're a serious rock band. And he's like, I just don't give a shit because like I think this is what a rock star should do.
Not give a shit.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Cool.
Good for him.
That's pretty evident. I mean, like he's in a huge rock band. And it's like we have this big thing coming up, and he's just off drinking. Like, fuck this. I don't care. I'll show up and do it.
I don't give a rat's ass about this fucking garbage.
And then we have another incident that occurs. It's called the Barcelona incident.
All right.
Now in the year 2000. So we skipped forward a little bit. 96. I mean, they had their problems, but hey, 4 years later in 2000. So this is May 21st, 2000. A show in Spain was canceled after drummer Alan White injured his arm, leaving the rest of the band to start drinking. As the night wore on, an argument ensued in which Liam apparently questioned the legitimacy of Noel's daughter, Aeneas. Noel leaped onto his brother, hit him repeatedly, and split his lip open in the process. Noel then left the tour, but ultimately returned to the band yet again. I've never forgiven him because he's never apologized. Noel said 5 years after the incident. I guess Liam eventually apologized for it.
You know that shit I said to you fucking 8 years ago? I'm fucking sorry, all right?
You know what? Your daughter's probably not even yours, she isn't. Probably the mailman's daughter she is. Or the water guy, the pool boy probably fucked your wife instead of you stupid fucking piece of shit.
You fucking wanker.
You fucking wank-stained piece of shit with an illegitimate bastard daughter. Fuck off.
And if you guys think we're even like approaching the zenith of their bad blood,
I don't remember any particulars, but I just know that this went on and on and on back in the day. Every fucking week, it was another like Liam and Noel Gallagher fucking a cow together, apparently, and like they were just crazy. They were always fighting, always punching each other, always doing weird shit.
Oh, I know, dude. It's just so now we go to 2002.
All right.
Wrecked, dude.
This is October 1st, 2002. The band's Heathen Chemistry tour was marred by problems with Liam's voice. A show in Spain was postponed, and a show in Florida the following month saw the singer leave the stage after only playing 4 songs, or singing 4 songs. Excuse me. At a show at the Fukuoka Kasoi Center in Japan on October 1st, Liam lasted just 6 songs and walked off the stage. Noel would later describe the incident as a diva fit, saying Liam threw his tambourine to the ground like a woman before bouncing.
Like a damn woman.
Oh, man, dude, the vitriol. I love
it. Tambourine with these guys, man.
I know.
Like, it's like every time like if a tambourine gets thrown, it's just on. We're still in 2002. So December 2nd, 2002, Liam and 2 other band members got into a fight with 5 Italians in a nightclub at Munich's top hotel, the Bay Sharks. Sure, I'm not even going to pronounce it. So some big hotel in Munich. Noel was not involved. Officers arrived at the scene after being alerted by the nightclub manager, by which time the fight had moved out into the hotel's lobby. When Liam was detained, he attacked a police officer, kicked him in the ribs with full force. Liam lost several teeth during the fight and was badly bruised.
How many special people change? How many lives should live in strange? Say there, Sonny. Crime and niddling, nutsy.
Noel's reaction to this event was, all I'm bothered about is that he can still sing.
How many faithful people think? How many lives of this? Liam don't need teeth to sing. He just, all I care is he shows up to the rehearsals, you know.
Well, the major criticism people lob towards Noel is that he's just kind of an insincere prick and it's just all about money and like he doesn't care about his brother in any sense besides, okay, we need to keep making money with this band.
Right.
And you're a train wreck and you need help, but I don't care as long as as long as you get out and can be the monkey on the stage and I make my money, I'm fine. My guys,
weird way to victim blame when somebody's got like a fucking raging alcoholic brother. It's like he probably keeps trying to put him back in the band to help him. Like he's hoping it'll clean him back up and give him something to do.
Nope, though.
So on June 12th, 2005, the feud yet again still continues.
These fighting boys.
These fucking fighting boys. Noel admits to using mind games on Liam during an interview. I can fucking play with him like a slightly disused arcade game. At the Heineken Jammin' Festival in Imola, Italy, Liam left the stage during Champagne Supernova. In an interview with Spin Magazine in October that year, Noel said his brother said this of his brother. I've kind of learned that instead of arguing stuff out with him and ending up in a fight, I work on his psychology, and he's completely freaked out by me now. He's actually frightened to death of me.
Okay.
Damn.
So Noel's like, man, like, I can fucking play you like a little fucking puppet. I pull the fucking strings. You're a fucking marionette. I can get inside your head. So this is so the fucked up shit continues. Let's pull this up actually. So this is a 2006 interview on the Frank Skinner show. So we'll go ahead and full screen this. I think we're actually at to the right minute marker. So when Noel asked Liam during one tour where his younger brother bought a pair of shoes, the conversation somehow escalated into a situation in which the elder Gallagher ended up with a black eye and refused to tour with the band for a period of time. In this interview, Noel recounts the argument and even concedes it made no sense and it's fucking completely absurd. Go ahead and kill my cam.
Oh, yeah. Let's see it.
To pack down the equipment, which was about 8 hours sat in the dressing room drinking. So, it got to about 7 hours into the 8 hours, and it was one of them, where'd you get them shoes from? Well, what's up with them? Well, I'm not saying I was out with them, but where'd you get them from? But what's it got to do with you? Where I got them from? Asking you. And before you know it, it's like Liam was in the corner with in amongst the pile of CDs and the ghetto blaster, and I was across the other side of the room with a black eye. I never did find out where he got his shoes from either.
I understood about 20% of that.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'll be honest, I had a modicum of trouble.
It's basically a dispute about shoes.
I'm really wondering what got the big laugh though, because he really listed into that fucking I'm not even really speaking English anymore, British accent for a minute there. And then the crowd was like, he's like, and then I went to DOUCHEBAG. Like what?
I'll tell you what got the laugh. It was when he said, I never found out where he got the shoes either.
Well, that was at the end. I'm talking about at the beginning.
Oh, I have no idea.
He's like, so Liam went out and the guy had a new pair of shoes, right? And I asked him, where did you get the shoes? And then he said to me, what's the games about the shoes? I was like, huh?
Paul, I cannot explain the ways of the British to you. I'm sorry.
I know. Nobody can. Not even the British.
No, fuck no, man. Them especially.
I ask them to explain it, and they're just like, "Oh, it's simple, Paul. Simple, really. He's saying what the SMO to the shoes." I'm like, "Oh, thanks for clearing that up."
Cleared it right the fuck up for you, Paul.
So here we have another clip. This is from 2006. This is a promos for Stop the Clocks. And TJ, I know you're probably excited. No, it's not Stop the Cocks. Don't worry, man.
Start the cocks.
Oh, TJ, I don't really play that way, man. Right before Oasis released their greatest hits album, Stop the Clocks, in 2006, they released a series of interviews, and this is great. This is promotional material, in other words, in which Liam and Noel discussed each song, and perhaps the greatest segment. Liam says he has no memory of the second verse of the song "Acquiesce," which is totally on the recorded version, but he's never sung it live. Liam insists he's never heard the verse, even though he clearly has. So for some reason, he claims that he doesn't know this verse.
Okay.
I have no idea why. It's why they acknowledge that this verse exists, but...
The second verse, I only hope to say the things I wish I said, so I'll sing my soul to sing. So, never sings it live, ever.
What, then? You always forget it, then? I've never heard it before. What was it? Well, you don't know the verse.
There's another verse in it that you just refuse to sing.
Don't refuse, man. Never heard it. What is it about it? You don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it. I've never heard it. Where then?
He usually puts the words in front of me. He's obviously fucked it off. Yeah. He just I just sing what I read, man. You know what I mean?
The geezer, he puts the words in front of me.
Jason, man. You know,
he's a word midget.
Damn.
So, yeah. I can't agree. Oh, go ahead.
They're about to get in a fight right here.
Yeah, I mean, like, shit's popping off. I mean, these two guys, it's just, they can't get along.
They don't mix well.
Now we move ahead to 2009, gentlemen. Is it the beginning of the end?
Their noses have gotten crookeder and crookeder as the years have gone by from all the repeated fucking punch ups and shit. Like, you can almost see up fucking Noel's nostrils now. That nose is broken so many fucking times.
So in an interview with Q Magazine, Noel made his notorious comment about Liam. He's the angriest man you'll ever meet. He's like a man with a fork in a world of soup.
I like that.
That's pretty good.
In the summer, there was much bickering between the brothers on social media, with Noel claiming life would be easier without Oasis.
I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Maybe.
Like, I think the reason your life is as easy as it is because of Oasis. Like, your life is not difficult.
Yeah, he lives a very difficult.
Your life literally consists of you, like, shambling around drunk and punching people and not getting in trouble for it because you're famous.
Well, so says you.
Okay.
So says you. Let's go ahead and full screen this bad boy.
Full screen this motherfucker, Scotty. Play that shit, bitch.
Let me give you a little bit of context, TJ.
You know what, Scotty? Why don't you come over here? I'll wallop your ass with a fucking cricket bat, you piece of shit. Fucking
Man,
piece
TJ,
of no fucking account garbage.
You ain't got no cricket bat.
Oh, I got one.
Well, go ahead and, you know what? While we're doing this, I'll wait for you. Go ahead and go grab it.
Don't you fret and don't you frown. TJ Claus is coming to town.
TJ?
So a bad-tempered TJ, Liam Gallagher, appeared at a special free Oasis gig as part of the iTunes Festival at London's Roundhouse, which saw a member of the audience chuck a lager at the singer. He rallied against, and I'll let him take over from there. So this is 119. Let's hear what he has to say.
Someone threw some shit at him. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, dude.
It made perfect sense, right?
That was crazy, dude. My favorite part was when he was like, That was pretty fucking crazy when he said that. Remember that?
Oh, I know, dude.
Can you tell us what he said?
You don't know?
Yeah, what the fuck did he say?
Oh, okay. Oh, shit, dude. I'm sorry. I thought you knew.
I didn't. I somehow didn't catch it. I missed a
apologize.
word
It
or
was
two.
So clear. It was so clear to me that I'm in shock you don't know.
Yeah.
He railed against you students with your pointy shoes, adding, I hope you feel as uncomfortable as I do. After he briefly left the stage to make way for his brother's turn on the master plan, Noel commented, "Someone's in a bad mood."
I still don't really. I still honestly don't understand.
Know,
pointy shoes. What? Okay.
You students with your pointy shoes.
Yeah, damn students and their goddamn pointy shoes. It's brutal.
So this is during an acceptance speech at the Brit Awards for an award honoring What's the Story, Morning Glory. Liam thanks everyone in the band except Noel, and then throws the award to the crowd. You can't make this shit up.
Want to thank Bonehead, Quiggs, Alan White. Live forever.
They just gave it away to somebody.
Yeah, he literally just tossed the award to the crowd.
Cool. That's pretty fucking rock star shit right there. I ain't never seen no rock star do that before.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to give him credit, you got to give him credit for that.
That's a level of rock star that I've yet to see. Comes to the award ceremony. Like, usually they just don't show up or whatever if they want to be rock stars about it. You know what I mean? But he showed up and just threw it in the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that, dude. And this is Noel Gallagher details Liam Gallagher fight that broke up Oasis. So eventually, these two guys, after being at each other's fucking throats, I mean, basically their whole lives, and now since the band formed in 91, I mean, about 18 years, according to this article, they finally, like, things did not fucking work. With over 70 million records sold, I heard 75 million. 8 #1 albums in the UK, and more NME and Brit Awards that they could even carry. Oasis was perhaps... Oh, that's why he tossed it, Paul. They got more than anybody.
Got it.
I was like, I don't need this. This is a fucking paperweight. Oasis was perhaps the greatest, most consistently successful English rock band since the 70s. And like any great rock band, they hated each other's guts. After 8 years of a tumult, a brotherly rivalry between guitarist Noel Gallagher and Tripwire Combustible Liam, I love the language there, amplified for the world to hear, the band finally called it quits in August 2009.
Aw.
Yep, they could. That was when they couldn't work anymore. 18 years of fucking hating each other. That's basically like, dude, if one of them had a kid, you'd be an adult.
Well, I hope they don't look back in anger.
It came after a massive explosion of tempers in their dressing room at the Rock and Scene Festival in Paris, France, leading to their canceling of their set moments before they were supposed to go on stage. So, I mean, they prima donna. They're like, you know what? No, we're not doing the show. Show's not happening. We're done. Fucking done. Ain't gonna be fucking. You think we're gonna have a show? Ain't gonna be no show. Soon after, Noel posted a message on the group site reading, "It's with some sadness and great grief to tell you that I quit Oasis tonight. People will write and say that they like and say what they like, but I simply could not go on working with Liam a day longer. Apologies to all the people who bought tickets for the show in Paris, Constance, and Milan." I can't believe this, guys. After 18 years of bickering, band's done.
I guess they made enough money. They're like, fuck this. They'll get back to. Don't worry, they'll get back together when their bank accounts start to dwindle a little bit more. Then you'll see the reconciliation.
Hard, man. Just real hard. So here's a press conference for Noel's new band, High Flying Birds. TJ, let's see. We have
heard a lot about them.
Equally famous.
Yeah, I heard a lot about High Flying Birds.
High flying birds.
Actually, not
do
sure
do
what
do
that
do.
is, but
They used my joke at the end of the article right here, dude. Go to the bottom.
What they do?
Don't look back in anger.
Yeah, they used my joke, but as the brothers so famously said, don't look back in anger. Right for the fucking Guardian or whatever the fuck this
Yeah,
is.
Paul, you're qualified to be a hack fucking journalist.
Damn, Paul.
Congratulations, buddy.
Dude, a job at CNN or HuffPost is waiting for you.
Yeah, you should write their copy. You should write that punny bitch on CNN. You should be writing her copy, dude.
I'm going for the HuffPo.
Oh, going for that HuffPo dollar. All right, cool.
Going straight to the HuffPo.
Well, but anyways, I actually, I'm not going to go through this whole article, but it just, the press conference, the deal with that is that Noel came out, had a press conference from his new band, and of course, his brother Liam decided to react to that.
Oh man,
I don't think he was too happy about it.
Fuck him, he's a fucking piece of fucking wanker shit.
And his response is shitbag.
Shitbag, you fucking shitbag, you fucking pissing me the foot off. I dig it.
Look, he had Liam Gallagher has a fucking kind of Galenish thing. Look at that.
What does he have?
R&R star, godlike Rasta icon, legend, biblical, omnipresent prophet, universal, majestical, celestial, optimistic, Buddhist, Jedi, approachable, Zen lover, humble.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, he seems real humble. I'm going to follow Liam Gallagher right now. I want to help him with his humility.
Shitbag, man.
You fucking shitbag.
So in 2013, Liam calls Noel a geezer and one of the biggest cocks in the universe. Which, I mean, is that really an insult?
It's not an insult to have the biggest cock in the universe, but I think it is an insult to be the biggest cock in the universe.
I don't know, TJ.
All right, so I've decided to unfollow Liam Gallagher because now that I'm going through his Twitter, it looks like garbage.
Yeah.
Most of his tweets are just like one or two words, and they literally make about as much sense as when he's talking. Like he's got a tweet that's just like Spotty Herbert. Fuck the elite MCFC. Guilty of being fucking celestial MCFC.
Yeah, you gotta follow, dude.
He's basically the G-Time Johnny of the rock and roll world.
On July 12th, he just tweeted fuck. Just fucking all caps, 20,000 likes, 5,000 retweets.
Cool.
Fuck.
All right, dude. We all gotta try it. I'm gonna tweet fuck. I gotta take a fucking page out of his
Yeah,
his
I'll
Twitter
tweet.
notebook,
I'll tweet
dude.
fuck too. Paul, will you tweet fuck?
Yeah, I'm opening up Twitter right now.
All right,
I'll just go in right now.
everyone, you do it in all caps. That's how he did it.
Okay, that's how I'm gonna do it.
I got it ready.
All right, 3.
Two.
Is everyone ready with this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
One second.
All right. Well, I want us to synchronize these fucks.
Is there anything besides fuck?
No, just write the word fuck in all caps, no punctuation, nothing.
Okay, got it. Ready.
3, 2, 1. All right.
Tweet was sent. Let me go
Hell
verify.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's there.
The
Fuck.
synchronized fucks.
Here's a quote from Liam on Business and Brotherly Love. Or actually, excuse me. Yeah, that is Liam. Excuse me. That's right. I like Noel outside the band. Human Noel. That's my brother. I fucking adore him, and I'd do anything for him. But the geezer that's in this fucking business, one of the biggest cocks in the universe. That's the full quote. So you would think, hey man, at this point the band's been broken up for like 4 years. But no, in 2016, the bullshit continues.
Potato. I love it.
After declaring fuck Oasis, Liam tweets a photo of Noel alongside the word potato. Noel responds, I guess it's about him staying relevant. As if either of them have done anything fucking worthwhile since Oasis at this point.
Yeah. Their newest projects are both really good. Wait, what are they doing at this
The
point?
question to you guys: does he look like a potato?
No, but it's still funny.
Well, 7.2 thousand people liked it. So
He looked a little bit like a potato, honestly.
Yeah, but I think it's more just the insinuation. I think you could put any fucking word there and people would be like, all right, I can make it work. Like if you put cauliflower or something, you know, you can make it work.
So let's move a little further ahead. October 2016. At the premiere of the Oasis documentary Supersonic, Liam says he's open to an Oasis reunion. Then, when asked if Noel will be in attendance, he replies, "Oh no, he won't be here. He's in one of those really, 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 really big houses. Probably eating tofu while having a fucking face peel. Isn't that right? Man of the people."
Wow. Salty as fuck.
And here's a photo from that premiere. Here's Liam. Still rocking the same haircut, it seems.
Or lack thereof.
Well, he's got enough cut so you can see out of it.
Yeah, I think every now and again he just fucking cuts a straight line across his eyebrows. And that's about as much of a haircut as he gets.
And actually, now we move forward again to June 2017.
He's starting to look like a lady. He's starting to get androgynous.
Dude looks like a lady, damn it.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Ah.
Androgynous thing going on here. He's starting to look like Tilda Swinton or something.
I see where.
I can see why Paul's cam is off.
What's that, TJ?
I said I see why Paul's cam is off.
I mean, I didn't know we were covering Oasis today, so I've been. Yeah.
Damn.
You know it.
Oh. Settle down, Paul.
Simmer down now, boy.
So in June 2017, Liam Gallagher made an unannounced appearance at the One Love Manchester benefit concert, which was to raise money to support the victims and families affected by the bombing at Ariana Grande's Manchester concert. I think we all remember that.
I remember that, yeah.
At the time, rumors ran rampant about a potential Oasis reunion. People like, whoa, these guys are both from Manchester. I mean, this horrible fucking tragedies occurred. There's a bombing. Maybe they'll fucking bring Oasis back to raise some money. Alas, Noel didn't show up. Liam called his brother a, quote, sad fuck, adding, "Fuck the reunion, mate. It ain't about Oasis. It's about helping other people." And he's once again showing his true fucking colors. So he's just saying, hey, man, there's no money to be made. So he ain't fucking interested. And this is him performing with Chris Martin of Coldplay at the benefit concert.
Hells yeah.
But of course.
Dude, I hate Coldplay.
You hate Coldplay, teacher?
Yeah, I really hate Coldplay a lot.
Dude. I love them.
You do?
No, not really. I don't care about
Coldplay's all right, dude. Yeah,
Are they?
Yeah, they all right.
I'm pretty sure I don't like Coldplay.
So in July 2017, Liam offers his response when asked if he'd like to see Noel open for U2. I guess he has this to say. Isn't that it? "I'd rather eat my own shit than listen to them bunch of beige fucks as you were."
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how he feels about it.
Dude, Liam's kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe I will follow him.
Yeah, I tried for a second and then I stopped, and now I'm kind of thinking maybe I will again.
Yeah, I think he needs to be followed.
All right.
And yet again, we continue on through 2017.
Really? Following him now.
In a wide-ranging interview that includes his disdain for saltwater, fuck the sea, I ain't going in that, Liam called Noel a fucking stalker and a working-class traitor. He also questioned Noel's U2 allegiance. I have never heard him play one fucking U2 song, and believe you me, I was there at the beginning and the fucking end.
Huh.
So he said, man, this dude don't give a fuck about U2. Who cares? U2 sucks. So a mere, let's see, month later, 4 months after being slammed by Liam for not appearing at One Love Manchester, Noel headlined a benefit concert at Manchester Arena, the site of the bombing. Noel broke down to tears, which prompted Liam to respond, NG broke down in tears. Come on, you seriously ain't buying that. He doesn't give a fuck. Don't buy into his PR stunt. He doesn't give a fuck if the same thing had gone. If the same thing that had gone of in Edinburgh, he'd have been there like a shot at him.
What? even written out, I can't understand this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know. Then we have our next thing. This is a little snippet here. Okay, here it is. Don't buy into his PR stunt. He doesn't give a fuck if the same thing had have gone of in Edinburgh. He'd been up there like a shot at him.
Yep.
Okay.
Amen. Yep. True.
You tell him, Liam.
Fucking.
Let me tell you something. I don't know much in this world, but I do know that is fucking the truth, man.
Whatever that was the truth.
That was fucking legit.
True. I can't even fucking decipher it.
Oh, yeah.
My brain isn't prepared for that much truth.
It's
So
beyond anything you've ever fucking begun to imagine, all right?
Kill your cam, TJ.
Sure thing.
I was about to ask him, like, is this a real feud? I mean, is it not just like a publicity stunt? Is this actually good?
No. How real is that? Is that like a game and then you snap each other on Twitter and then you phone each other up afterwards and have a laugh? Yeah.
Oh, God, no. That's well for real, man.
Is it really?
Yeah. We don't like each other, man. A lot of people think we're waiting around, you know what I mean, for like a few more noughts on the end for the thing, but they've already offered us like loads of money, like millions and millions, but not about the money, is it? You know what I mean?
Dude, he's sweaty.
Sweaty.
Why is he so sweaty? He's sitting there next to Chris Rock, too. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Chris Rock looking all uncomfortable.
Maybe he's nervous.
I would be, too, if I was next to Liam Gallagher. You never know what's going to happen. You might catch a cricket bat.
So let's skip ahead to November 2017. The high-flying birds performance on Jules Holland becomes noteworthy when a member of the band clips scissors into the microphone. Liam was asked about the addition to his brother's band, and soon enough, he put a call out for a unique band member of his own. I'm looking for somebody to peel some spuds live on stage tonight in this gig at Bethnal Green, he wrote. Must have own peeler. Sure enough, potato peelers started showing up at Liam's shows. When asked about the scissors, Noel admitted he knew it would drive his brother nuts. It's almost like saying she's snipping away at the last ribbons of Liam's sanity, he said.
So he's still just playing psychological games with Liam. He still know he did this because he knew Liam would see it and it would drive him insane. Still fucking
else. I mean, he admitted to it in that interview. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just playing fucking mind games at this point."
Poor Liam.
So
I stand with Liam, dude.
Here's actual footage of someone bringing the potato peeler to one of his concerts. This is a super quick one. So.
He peeled a spud.
Peeled the fucking spud, dude.
Man. He peeled a spud.
It's a beautiful thing.
Good for him.
Look, it's fucking. So, guys, when we started this, I mean, we started in the 70s. We're now nearly to 2020, but it still goes on.
Oh my God!
It never fucking ends. The few,
they haven't even been in a band together for fucking years.
I don't know.
Like, give it up. Give it a fucking rest, dude.
Well, as we're about to see in a moment,
this just kind of goes to show what a fucking like nothing feud the Manson fucking Reznor feud really is. It's just like occasionally they fucking sniped at each other in an interview and said a little mean word or whatever. These guys are like psychological warfare, beating each other up with fucking bats, like cricket bats and shit.
Pretty crazy shit.
It takes like
they've been broken up for years. They still can't fucking get over it. Still fucking attacking each other.
Well, that comes with the territory. When you're related to somebody, it's not the same fucking thing.
Yeah, you can't fucking extricate yourself, really.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to hang out and shit, but like, as long as you have other family members still alive, like their mom is still alive, I believe.
Yeah, and you're like fucking forever saddled with this fucking long-haired, blonde, fucking piece of shit motherfucker. Just won't shut up. Fucking makes terrible goddamn shows and shit. Won't even tell you what the show is until you're already fucking on it. Fucking shit bags, man.
Yeah, man, those fucking people, dude, they need to watch themselves. People like that, those long-haired, well, you said blonde dudes.
Long, blonde-headed fucking
6
siblings.
feet tall, like 200 fucking pounds, ugly as shit, dumb as shit.
Make themselves look
brothers,
like Jesus on the
YouTubers.
official fucking show shirt.
Guys like that, let me tell you, real fucking turds.
Pieces of shit.
We're about to watch another one, so.
Oh, okay. I'll kill my cam again. Sorry.
During his segment of Pitchfork's Over Under, Noel was asked to rate Twitter. After calling it, quote, the playground of fucking idiots, it was pointed out that Trump is a regular on the platform. Oh, and so is my fucking brother, he replied. And quite literally, I put the pair of them in a driverless car each. so it fucking ran into each other. I love these British insults, dude. All right, here's the clip in question, I believe. Oh, sorry.
Fucking idiots. I would love to find out the percentage of single males. Twitter is the playground of fucking idiots. I would love to find out the percentage of single males with Twitter accounts. I would fucking hazard a guess. It's quite high.
Well, you know our president is on Twitter quite
Well, and so is my fucking brother. And quite literally, I put the pair of them in a driverless car each, so it fucking ran into each other.
Why not just put both of them into one driverless car and have it drive over a cliff or something?
No, he wants them to be in one driverless car each and then crash head on into each other. It's beautiful. That's what he wants out of life.
The hate is still real all these years
I
later.
mean, dude, it takes dedication to hate somebody this much.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about over 20 years worth of fucking hate.
Then again, this could be just smart marketing too.
Maybe.
Because if they keep this hatred of each other alive in the press and stuff, then
they keep getting
it keeps generating interest and stuff, and it ensures that if and when they ever do want to get back together and do another Oasis tour or something, Yeah. I don't know if it's something like calculated like that. I kind of feel like it's not, but it could be.
I really doubt it, but maybe. So days before Christmas, this is 2017, Liam claimed he had spoken to Noel's team and that the two sides had reached a truce. It's all good. Season of goodwill and all that, So it's like, hey, man, we're good.
Yeah. How long did that last?
New Year's
January 2018. Liam tweets, fuck the truce.
Damn.
Clearly, he was upset with his brother over some recent interviews he'd given. In one, Noel said he wasn't interested in reuniting Oasis. I don't particularly want to be a stadium rocker when I'm 50. I think it's undignified, Liam responded.
Yeah.
And then Liam responded, it's a lot more undignified to be supporting the undignified in stadiums. RHCP, you too, blah. In another interview,
incoherently ranted at him.
Yeah. In another interview, Noel took shots at artists like Liam, Richard Ashcroft, and Ed Sheeran, who enlisted a, quote, army of songwriters to work on their songs. He also claimed that he, Paul Weller, and Johnny Marr were the only British rock solo artists to write their own songs. And of course, then Liam responded, kick me out all day long, our kid, but Ashcroft pisses all over you, and the two Ronnies every day of the week, as you were LGX.
Yep. Got him.
And here's another tweet. When was the last time you and your purist had a hit? You and the Purple Rinse Brigade parked the bus. Boring.
Okay.
The day the Smiths split up, he parked the bus. The day he broke up the Jam, he parked the bus. The day he broke up Oasis, he parked the bus.
Yep.
LG. I said bus, but it's a bus. LGX.
I agree with whatever is going on.
Yeah. Liam's clearly right.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, dude.
Yeah, Liam made... Look, I'm going to be honest with you. At first, I was kind of thinking Noel had a point here. But now that I've seen Liam's comeback, I'm like, you know what? How are you going to argue with logic like that? You know what I mean?
I don't even think you possibly can. So then, as it would have it, Liam gets nominated at the 2018 Brit Awards. I guess the fucking Brit Awards, whoever is responsible for that, just wants to give these guys in Oasis as many as possible before they die. Like, I think it's like just a goal.
Sure.
Because at this point, it's like they're not even really doing anything that's relevant. And Noel does not, of course. So the creepy one gets blanked at the Brits, he wrote. Oh, well, look forward to hurling abuse at him and his pashos from across the room. He later claimed he was invited to host the show, but declined. I ain't setting their table, cooking the food, and then doing the dishes. Fuck that. I'd rather be stung by a herd of goats.
Okay.
He spelled herd as not as in like HERD, but as like herd. Like I heard what you said.
Right.
Here's an interesting thing. Potato peelers actually banned from a venue and during the 2018 show that he was set to perform at. They actually had to go ahead and ban potato peelers.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need to read it. It just...
Yeah, I mean,
it speaks for itself.
Just the fact that he had to do it in general.
It speaks for its fucking self. And now this is Liam Gallagher answers his most Googled questions. And of course, I think we all know one of those questions is going to be, why did y'all break up?
Why did Liam Gallagher leave Oasis? I didn't leave Oasis. Noel Gallagher left Oasis because he couldn't handle the vibes anymore, couldn't handle the rock and roll. So now he's gone all cosmic pop and Leo Sayer. That's why he couldn't handle it. He's too scared of it. Couldn't handle the rock.
All right. Yeah.
He couldn't fucking handle it, gentlemen.
I couldn't let his teeth fucking scared of it. He's a little pussy ass fucking wanker bitch.
2019. 10 years the band's been broken up at this point, or that point, and still it goes. And guys, I can actually end this episode on a positive note.
Awesome.
If you ain't got no love, if you ain't got no faith, if you come to find what you're looking for, I can tell you now, this is the place. This is the place that's 1 year old. This is Noel Gallagher tweeting it out. Here's Liam, of course. Here's another quick reminder of how shit I've become. And this is from, 8 days ago is the time of we're recording this episode. In case you guys were wondering, the feud continues on.
Damn. I love it.
That's beautiful.
Has this high flying birds shit had any success at all?
I mean,
like, does it sell albums? Like, does anyone?
I mean, I'm sure it does. I'm sure he makes money doing it.
Like,
I mean,
does anyone buy it? Like, I guess
I'm sure that it sells in like Great Britain and shit.
All right, so the most recent album they put is like "Who Built the Moon."
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how critical commercial performance. Who Built the Moon debuted at #1 in the UK albums chart with 78,000 album equivalent units, making it Gallagher's 10th #1 studio album as part of both Oasis and Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. So I guess it sells pretty well in the UK. I don't know.
Yeah, they're basically just big in the UK now.
Okay, so yeah, it's #1 in the UK. And I guess it sells okay in America too. It opened at like #2. Well, no, that's independent albums. Alternative rock. What was it? What did it actually chart at in the US? Just like it opened at number 48. So yeah, they sell well in the UK. That's about
They sell well in the UK. But TJ, the episode is It's not quite over yet.
Oh shit. Okay.
You guys thought we were through, did you?
I thought we were
Thought
through.
we were done. You guys thought let's pack this shit up.
Well, yeah. How could we think such a thing when you said I can wrap up the show on a happy note, Scotty?
Paul, because maybe I fucking tricked you. Just like I tricked you guys. Because I'm in your head. I'm in your head, Paul. Right there now. I'm playing table tennis in your fucking brain.
God.
You guys probably know this fat loser.
Yeah, who the fuck?
About this one. I actually just went to your guys' social media and found the most recent picture you posted.
Yeah.
Here's Paul being a gangster.
Could you blow that up?
I'll blow it up, sure.
Yeah. I want to see a close up of
It
this.
doesn't need to be blown up much more.
What the fuck?
You giggling about, TJ, because you were never this gangster once in your life?
That's why, yeah. I was just like, wow, I was just overwhelmed by the gangsters.
Guys, unless you guys been fighting a lot, fighting about voting, fighting about philosophy, fighting about a lot of things. And now this episode, right at this point, is an intervention to intercede to help you guys rekindle the magic, fall in love again. And to do this, we're going to do a healthy exercise here. Who's the better friend, you or your BFF?
Oh,
okay.
All right, so this is going to be a little interesting. Who wants to go first? Because I'm going to have to... Well, I guess you guys will be able to see the answer, so I'm going to have to actually...
So should I just leave the room for a minute or something?
Yeah, TJ, you go ahead and leave the room.
All right, just text me. Text me when it's done. I'm leaving the room. I'll fucking show myself leaving it so you know I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, go ahead and leave the room.
I'll plan it
first, I'm going to get this quiz done, then we're going to do yours.
Send me a text when you're done.
Okay, we will. So TJ is leaving the room. He will not know the answers that Paul gives.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, Paul. Okay, so how many of these things have you done for your friend?
Talking about TJ here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is talking about you.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many of these things have you done for your friend, Paul? Have you traveled to another city to see them?
Yes, multiple times I've traveled to other cities.
That's true. Have you traveled to another country to see them?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Have you used the picture of the two of you for your phone wallpaper?
No.
I can't imagine why. Have you listened to an audio message or voicemail from them that was more than 5 minutes long?
We both have.
Okay.
TJ, not all the time, but he will send those long ass, like, here's what we need to do, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so yeah, I have.
Have you gone with them to a party that you didn't want to attend? Yeah. Just because you wanted to go, didn't want to go with them alone?
Just because, well, no, I've gone to a party that I didn't want to attend for TJ, but not just because he didn't want to go alone. So I guess we have to leave that one.
Picked up the phone late at night when they called you.
Yes.
Okay. Been brutally honest when giving advice to them.
Yes.
Let them have the last piece of pizza. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I was always hogging the last piece of pizza between me and him. He's probably had the last piece quite a few times.
That's why you gotta have an even number of pieces.
Yeah.
Brought them soup/meds when they were sick.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I remember helping TJ out when he was sick, when we all lived together and shit. I don't know if I brought him soup, but I might have brought him some meds or something. So, yeah. Incredibly, you could check that one.
I know this one's true. Stayed up late with them to work on homework or work project.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we've done 24-hour shows. Sniff their armpits because they asked you to check if they were stink. So if they were stinky.
I don't think TJ cares. So I know I've sniffed his armpits before, though, but not necessarily for that reason.
Watched a TV series that you hated with them just so you could spend time with them.
I don't know. No, probably not.
I don't blame you. Help them choose the perfect photo for their dating app.
No.
Help them compose a message to their crush.
No.
Help them do internet research on their crush.
No, that's creepy.
Damn, Paul. Throw them a surprise party.
Have we ever done a surprise party for TJ?
I don't think so.
Oh, I can't think. I don't think we have.
Have you held their hair while they threw up?
I don't think so.
Cleaned up their vomit.
I don't think so.
Lent them your clothes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that has. Yeah, I do remember that.
Hats, shirts, etc. Yeah.
Mainly hats. You guys have borrowed hats a number of times.
Sweaters and shit. Yeah. But mainly hats.
Oh, we know this one's true. Told them about your worst childhood memories.
Yes.
Accepted friend requests from their family on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm friends with a couple of your family members on Facebook.
Hung out with their family at family functions. We already know that's true.
Yep.
Introduced them to your family. We know that's true. No, this one I don't think is true. Giving them a key to your apartment house.
There's never been a need, but no, can't check that one.
Taking care of them when they were hungover.
I don't know. Probably not. TJ just kind of disappears when he's hungover, so.
Yeah, and that usually falls on
that's Chelsea's job. Yeah.
Poor Chelsea. Show them your most embarrassing child. Oh, yeah. Yes.
You just showed one.
Yeah, so, yes. Gone to the bathroom or shared a bathroom stall with them.
What does that mean? Like we went and shit?
Like took a piss at the same time, took a shit at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's happened.
Yeah.
Taking care of an injury that they had.
No, I don't think so.
Gone with them to a concert even though you didn't know who was playing.
No.
Left a party with them even though you wanted to stay longer.
I mean, I don't know. This one's kind of tough for me. Like when we all left the DP Columbus meetup at what you call it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Like I went with TJ to make sure he got home because he was fucking stumbling drunk, and I was, I probably could have stayed longer. So yeah, check it.
Yeah, you know what? That is true.
Remember, I got him. I got you and him both fucking Ubers and shit.
I needed one. Lent them money and never asked for it back.
I don't know. I don't keep track of shit like that. So who cares?
Lied to cover for them.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure that happened.
I think of a specific incident, but I'm pretty sure I've done so.
I'm pretty sure that's happened too. Eating off the same plate as them.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
I mean, maybe not like a whole meal, but we've definitely like tried each other's shit and like off, whatever.
Oh, well, sure. I mean, that's normal.
Right.
Told them they have food in their teeth.
Yep.
That's definitely happened. Taken hundreds of photos of them, so at least one would turn out well.
No.
Are you sure, Paul?
No.
Help them analyze a message they got from their crush or their significant other.
No, I don't think so.
Giving them your phone so they can help you answer a text.
I mean, I've like showed him text messages and shit, but no, not like so that he could like input on how I should respond. I don't think.
No. Told them a secret that nobody else knows about.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Sure.
Cool. There is a secret there that no one, so only you and only TJ know it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. There is one then. Been there for them during a breakup. I don't think TJ's ever been single since Paul's known him.
No. Since I've known TJ, like been friends with TJ, he's been with Chelsea. So I have not nursed him through a breakup. I don't think he's been through one. I think he and Chelsea had just gotten together when I started coming around. So yeah. So no.
Planned your future with them in mind because you know you'll always be besties.
I mean, I don't know if I agree with the end of that, but yeah, planned my future with TJ in mind for sure. So check it. Check it. Check the results. How good of a friend am I?
20 out of 40. You're a pretty good friend.
You better don't let TJ cheat on this shit. If you know some shit is spurious, because he's going to want to check as many.
Oh, no, dude. Do you think, let me ask you a question, Paul.
What?
Let me get on camera so obviously you can see me as I say this to you. Do you think that I'm going to let TJ have a fucking pass on anything?
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
I mean, like, look, dude. No, I understand. But believe me, there ain't no fucking way that TJ's going to get a pass. I'm going to go ahead and shoot him a text.
Okay.
Come back in the fucking room. We ready for you, my friend.
I will leave the room so that I don't influence him, so that he has an even keel. You know what I mean?
All right. Let me go ahead and say retake quiz. So everyone knows 20 out of 40.
Yep. So you guys just text me when he's done. Okay.
All right. TJ, come back. All right, Paul, we'll shoot you a text in a minute.
Yeah. I'll wait until he's back in the room so you don't have to sit here by yourself.
All by my lonesome. I don't know what I'll do. TJ, come back.
You can blame it all on me.
Come on, TJ. Dude, he's fucking probably picking lint out of his belly button or something.
Yeah.
And if I'm not actually even being facetious. Like TJ literally does that. Paul, you can attest to that as well.
Yeah. Traveled to another city to see them. I wonder if TJ's ever done. Yeah. I guess you guys came to Madeira and you wouldn't have otherwise. So
yeah, that's true. Well, you know what? We not even the Madeira thing. We all went to LA.
Yeah, but we were there for a business thing though. We were there for a meetup.
Well, yeah, but but TJ did. The main reason I think TJ really wanted to go was to meet you. At least from that, because like that was my perspective on it. It was like, oh, Paul.
You're talking about the LA meet, the DP LA meetup?
Yeah, the DP LA. Like, oh, dude, like the first one. Like, yeah, like, because I think it was the first time we met you, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I do think he can say that.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Fucking TJ, what are you doing, TJ?
Yeah, what's taking so goddamn long? He decided to take a fucking 30-minute shit. You think it was going to take that fucking long?
TJ, come back. All right, let's call him. TJ. Stop fucking around your phone, TJ.
Stupid ass TJ.
Yeah, TJ, yeah, man. TJ didn't just stand by, just waiting, dude. He was fucking doing some other bullshit.
Cooking some food or something. He's pretending like he can't answer his goddamn phone.
Oh, TJ, dude. Are you fucking for real, man? You wander off.
What an idiot.
Like, dude, you should be like, I should have texted you and TJ should have been in the room in like 30 seconds. Not like, where's TJ?
I let him go first.
You should have, dude.
I would have come right back.
No, I know, because you're like, I'm in the middle of doing a fucking show. TJ is like, nope. I already know he's going to claim. I didn't know. I left my phone. Some fucking stupid ass fucking excuse. TJ, how the fuck do we know how good of a friend you are if you're not fucking here, dude?
Doesn't this prove that he's not a good friend?
I know. He's making the case against himself right fucking now.
No matter what this fucking quiz says, dude, this right now is proof that TJ is a bad friend. Look at this shit. Just leaving us fucking hanging here.
We're just like, oh, what's up?
Texting you. I'll come right back in.
Fucking, you sent that text fucking like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, 3 minutes ago. I'm just gonna keep texting TJ.
Yep. TJ.
TJ.
I'll do it too. TJ. There he goes. Now that got him. Okay, we got him back.
All right.
I'll be back. You just text me.
No problem, dude. What the fuck were you, TJ?
I don't know. I was looking at my phone, but I didn't see nothing pop up. And then I fucking saw I had a missed call or something.
Yeah, because you disable every notification imaginable.
Anyway, sorry about that.
All right, TJ, we know the results of Paul's quiz. How many of these things have you done for your friend?
All right.
Travel to another city to see them.
Let's see. Travel to another city to see them? No, I don't think so.
God, you're an idiot. I have to correct you. I hate to correct you in your favor, but I have to because I don't
think I ever went somewhere to see Paul.
We went to LA and you said you wanted to meet Paul.
Well, yeah, but I was already going to LA for other reasons.
I still kind of count it as that.
All right, well, go ahead then.
I mean, like, I want to be fair to you. And I think that was a big part of the trip. And you even said to me at the time, it was a big part of why you wanted to go.
Yeah, but it wasn't the sole reason.
Yeah, I mean, it was still a reason. Travel to another country to see them. I know you haven't.
I can't make a, yeah.
Have you used a picture of the two of you for your phone wallpaper?
No.
Oh. Have you listened to an audio message or voicemail from them that was more than 5 minutes long?
I don't think he's ever sent one that was more than 5 minutes long. So no.
Okay. Gone with them to a party that you didn't want to attend just because they didn't want to go alone.
Nope.
Okay.
Because me and Paul would both be like, "Yeah, you want to go to that party?" And we'd both be like, "Nah, fuck that."
Yeah, that's how I feel about that too. Picked up the phone late at night when they called you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened when I don't want to get too much into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's happened a couple times.
When Paul's relationship ended, he did call TJ very late.
Yeah.
Been brutally honest when giving advice to them. I would say yes.
I don't think me or Paul ever really hold back too much when we're we're talking to each other.
Now, this is a fucking controversial one. Let them have the last piece of pizza. As we would say slice as a person, our friend.
I mean, like, look, when it comes to pizza,
the final slice. I mean, who gets
it's a free for all. There's
But have you ever let Paul have that last?
I don't think
like.
I don't think I've ever done that for anybody.
Wow. So you're gonna say no?
I mean, I might have if I've ever let someone have the last slice of pizza, it's because I don't want any more pizza. If I want more pizza, there's no one. I'm fighting.
Let me
for
ask
that
you a
last
question.
slice.
If it was our mom, would you still do it?
I mean, there's no way she'd want the last slice. She'd be she's fucking full after like 3 bites.
Let's say like you see her going for it and you're going for it.
I guess I'd give deference.
Yeah, like okay, that's the one person I think you would give it to. But everyone else, no, if it was me, you'd be like, bitch.
Yeah, I might break off the crust for you or something.
Yeah, drop it on the ground like you Gerald Nick it. Like, here you go, Scotty. You hungry still? I want some fucking pizza.
I never brought him no soup.
Yeah, never done that. Stayed up late with them. I know you've done this one.
I've done that. Yeah, we've definitely done
that.
Have
you ever sniffed their armpits because they asked to check if they were stink. Stink. Do I stink?
I think I did sniff Paul's armpits, but it was because he claimed that he did not stink. And I have to say that he did not stink. So, I mean, it was like, but he was like,
wow.
It was to prove the claim that he does not have a body odor, which
I think that qualifies though.
Okay, well, go ahead.
I really do, because he said, hey, check and see if I stink. And you said no.
Well, I feel like it was more like me throwing down the gauntlet of like, you're full of shit. You fucking have some body
But did he
odor.
offer the, hey, smell then?
I don't remember the, I mean, maybe.
I mean, I'm guessing he had to, because I don't think you just be like, come on, Paul, and like just jam
Yeah, I didn't
your
like
nose
force
into
my
his
nose.
armpit.
I'm like, I'm gonna fucking smell then, you know. So I guess
I
probably.
think that one qualifies. Watch a TV series that you hated with them just so you could spend time with them.
No.
Yeah, I don't think either of you would do that.
Neither of us are too amenable to that circumstance.
Help them choose the perfect photo for their dating app.
No.
Yeah. Help them compose a message to their crush.
No.
Help them do internet research on their crush.
What? Creepy and no.
You guys both had the same response, and I thought the same. Have you ever thrown them a surprise party? Have you ever thrown Paul a party?
You know, Paul, I don't think so.
I don't think he really likes parties that much.
Yeah, I mean, I think throwing Paul a party is, you know, he's not like. I'm not saying Paul could never get down with a party, but he's really not much into that.
The only party that I know, Paul basically likes to party after the meetups, and
sure.
he has like, there's like family parties. They're like traditions that like have just been a part of his life for him for so long that he likes those.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I've not heard Paul like, man, dude, let's go to a party. Like, it's not really Paul. Held their hair while they threw up. I think you did.
I didn't do that. Some other people did that for him. I actually made him throw up. So I think that should subtract
Did you clean up his vomit though?
No.
Okay. Lent them your clothes.
Yeah, I feel like I have.
You guys definitely have the hats at least. Told them about your worst childhood memories.
Yeah, we've both done that shit, I feel like.
Accepted friend requests from their family on Facebook.
No.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really use Facebook too much.
Yeah, I did hang out with their family, and yeah, that one.
Yeah, we went to Madeira.
Yeah.
Introduced them to your family. I know you definitely have.
Yep.
You know what? Paul didn't give himself credit for this one. Give them the key to your apartment or house. We shared a house, so Paul did have the key.
Yep.
So you know what? I have to give him one more additional point because we're being dumb thinking of our modern living situation. But a couple years ago, when we all lived together, we did have the same key. Taking care of them when they were hungover.
Nope.
Yep. Paul's kind of wanted to be up by himself chilling, and I feel that completely because I don't want to be around anyone when I'm fucking hungover. Showed them, of course. Yes.
Oh yeah, we've
us.
both done that.
Gone to the bathroom or shared a bathroom stall with them. I'm pretty sure that's happened.
Probably. I don't know.
In a public setting.
I never shared a stall with them, but you know, we've probably gone to the bathroom together at the same time. I don't fucking remember it, but even if we haven't, it's not like we wouldn't. So
taking care of an injury that they had.
I don't think so. I mean, Paul's a fucking grown man.
Have you ever kissed Paul's bobo for him?
Oh, Paul, let me help you put a Band-Aid on it.
Do you have a bobo? Where does it hurt? Right here. Right here.
It's like, what the fuck?
Right
I'm not
here.
gonna fucking. I'm not.
I mean, come on,
I'm
yeah.
not a
No, it's
nurse.
not
Okay.
gonna happen.
I mean, if Paul's arm was dangling, it was like, put pressure on the wound. You know, yeah, I'll do that.
DJ, please help me.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I did fucking help him out after his fall. So I guess,
shit,
yeah,
dude.
I did do that.
That's fucking true.
Yeah,
I gotta give you a point.
I rushed over and I fucking I sat him up straight. I lifted him up off his because he was like face first into the fucking wall, and I fucking lifted him up and set him down.
Dude, you were fucking 100% right.
You're right.
So I gotta give you a check.
So actually, I have done that for him.
How about gone with them to a concert, even though you didn't know who was playing?
No.
Okay. Left a party with them, even though you wanted to stay longer.
Nope.
Damn. Lent them money and never asked for it back.
No.
Lied to cover for them. I'm pretty sure that has happened.
I don't remember a specific instance, but it probably has happened.
I know some, but
there you go.
I don't want to get into
there
all
you
that.
go then.
Eating off the same plate as them.
Not yeah, but probably against his will. Like I fucking steal shit off other people's plates because I'm just a gluttonous fucking bastard. But yeah,
I don't think you've ever stolen anything off my plate.
Oh, I'm subtle.
Nah, you haven't stolen shit, dude.
I'm subtle about
steal
it.
some shit off my plate, dude, I'll knock your ass the fuck out, TJ. Don't ever touch my fucking food. Let me tell you right now. Don't ever touch my food, motherfucker.
I would never touch food while you're looking.
All right, fair enough. If I don't know about it, ignorance is bliss. Told them when they have food in their teeth. Of course, we've all done that.
I mean, I think I've probably done that.
Oh, you got a big ass piece of fucking lettuce in your teeth, man. Come on. Taken hundreds of photos of them so that at least one would turn out well.
What is it?
Taken hundreds of photos of them so that at least one would turn out well. Like
if I'm taking a bunch of photos of Paul, I'm trying to get the worst photo. So
Yeah,
no,
so, yeah,
you
no.
can't give me credit for that.
Have you helped them analyze a message they got from their crush or their significant other?
Paul's an intelligent enough person he can analyze his own shit. If he wants my help, he'll ask for it.
Giving them your phone so they can help you answer a text.
What kind of fucking mental invalid bullshit is this? I can fucking answer my own text. He can answer his.
Scientific fucking quiz, dude. If you don't like science, fine.
No, we don't fucking we don't need to put our heads together to respond to a text message.
All right, well, fair enough, TJ. You can just say fucking no.
No.
Okay, thank you. How about told them a secret that nobody else knows about?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Been there for them during a breakup.
Yep. I've done that.
Planned your future with them in mind because you know you'll always be besties.
I mean, yeah, I try to include Paul in my plans.
There you go. And you both answer that one the same. Let's see the results. Oh, shit, TJ.
It says I'm pretty
dude,
good.
The results are fucking in. The results are fucking in.
Oh, shit.
The results are in. Let's get Paul back in here, please. Let's get Paul back in here before we can announce the people watching at home. Actually, right now, know the results, TJ. They know what just happened.
But I don't know.
You and Paul right now are ignorant.
Ignorance.
You don't even have to waste the text message. I was listening to make sure TJ stayed honest.
You ignorant.
I just pretended to leave.
Oh, shit.
I came back for the last 2 questions.
Ignorance.
We took this scientific quiz, ladies and gentlemen, and you guys already know this at home, but
so who's better?
TJ, you checked 18 out of 40 on this list. Paul, you checked. Cut to commercial. Now we're back. Paul. I'm sorry. I was thinking of health. Paul, you checked 20 out of 40 on this list. You, sir, are officially, scientifically, unequivocally a better friend to TJ than he is to you.
Goddamn.
That's not the one I wanted to hit. Hold on. There we go.
You know, I bet you. I mean, Paul must have been lying his ass off when he was filling out because Paul ain't done shit for me, man. Paul ain't done shit.
Dude, no, man. I was honest. I answered every one of them honestly.
Look, guys, I don't want look.
Damn.
Point of this is not further division. We need to end on a happy note. Let's find out which Disney duo describes you and your best friend.
Oh, okay.
So you guys have to answer this together.
Oh my God, really? There's more of this?
Yes.
This is gay.
You guys
Come
are coming
on,
together,
man.
man.
This
You guys are
show's already
fucking coming
2+
together,
hours.
fucking-
What the fuck? All right. I got to do an abandoned hope tonight. I mean, all right, fine. Let's do it.
Nah, TJ, this episode's not over yet, man. This is a
Okay.
therapy
It's
session,
your
TJ.
episode. You can keep us hostage for as long as you want, I guess. Next episode I do,
Question
I'm just going to
number one.
fucking
Remember,
keep
you
doing
guys have
fake
to
it.
agree on these answers.
This is like, is this the return of the king of fucking DFF episodes where you keep thinking it's over, but then there's another fucking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
keep
know.
going, TJ. So
Is,
how
is
long?
this the last thing? Is this still legit?
No, this is not. There's one more thing after this. There's just
What?
one more thing.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just one more thing, guys. It's very important, guys.
It's like a 3.5 hour episode.
Okay,
at this
so
point.
how long have you and your bestie known each other? Look, guys,
my
let's make it by quick.
A few years now.
Yeah,
few years.
you was a few years.
Guys, let's go as quick or as slow as you want.
All right, let's just get through it. On We Plow.
Friendship.
Which Disney song?
Hakuna Matata, you got a friend in me.
That
No
one.
distance.
You got a friend.
I want to be like you. You'll be in my heart. Friend like me.
You got a friend in me.
All right, go with Paul's answer. It's fine. You got a friend in me. Your friend had a crappy day at work.
How do you cheer them up?
Paul usually
Make
makes
them
me
laugh.
laugh, so that's
Make them laugh. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with make him laugh.
All right, that sounds good.
We both have some
When was
fun.
the last time you and your bestie had a fight?
Constantly.
A week ago.
I prefer the word
right now.
I would say I would prefer the word bicker, honestly, because we don't really fight so much. It's just like you're fucking wrong about this trivial piece of pop culture minutia, you fat fuck.
How similar are you and your BFF? We're
I love
so
this
different.
Wow,
Force binary.
Yeah, it's
like
so
we're
fucking
so completely opposites, or we're practically the same
Are
person.
you guys the opposite or the same? Which one?
I think we're more similar, so I guess we have to go with that side.
You're practically the same person then. Thank you.
We're just clones of one another.
You've been reduced down.
I'm just Paul too.
You know what? This is a happy episode. I just found out that I'm yet again an uncle.
Whoa,
Just now,
okay.
I got the text. So,
Cool.
Oh, congratulations, Paul.
Uncle Paul for the how many? What's this? 20th time?
55.
This is got a lot of nieces and nephews, and I got another one now.
All right,
Well,
cool.
that's good to hear, especially all the crazy things going on in the world, man. That's awesome.
What's one?
What's
thing?
one thing you love about your best friend? Their sass, their loyalty,
Sass.
their brutal honesty, their patience, their ability to keep my secrets, their authenticity.
For Paul, I'd go with sass. I don't know.
My sass?
Yeah, he's a sassy guy.
Sass? What am I, like a little redheaded chick that hangs out at the bar or whatever?
Yeah, you got sass. I don't know what to tell you. You're a sassy man.
Sass?
He's got sass, man.
Hey, you guys, I want to hear, you guys have to agree on the answer.
All right, well, he doesn't have patience, so there's no way it's that.
Neither of us has fucking patience.
All right, he can be brutally honest, I guess. Loyalty for the most part, I guess. I don't know.
Have I ever been
unless he's-
unloyal to you?
I don't know. Maybe you're
Like,
plotting
Paul's
secret
been
shit in the
loyal,
background.
maybe.
I don't know. I would say I'm still going with sass. I don't know.
All right, sass, go for it. TJ's a sassy fucking piece of shit too.
Continue this quiz.
Jesus.
All right, is it done?
No, it's a multi-pager.
I've already done our answers, TJ.
What the
worry.
fuck? Why we got to go back?
So they can get more ads.
Oh wait, I think the other one has to answer.
Do they?
Continue the
Continue
quiz.
quiz. Why is it same?
Why did I do that?
I don't
What the
know.
hell, dude? We've been scammed.
What is this?
Oh,
This
okay,
is-
no, we haven't.
This is
Okay,
different
there
now. It's finally different. You got to go
Oh
back
my
up.
God. That
You
was
gotta
scam.
go back up because we skipped one.
Yeah, there's one up there, isn't there?
Which food
Yeah,
are
number
we?
7.
Okay, I want to make sure we're being scammed.
We're mac and cheese, dude.
Yeah, we're mac and
Totally.
cheese. Which one are you? I'm the mac.
Yeah, I'm the cheese.
All right.
Definitely.
What do you and your bestie bond over? I think art and music.
Art and music, probably.
Art and music.
It's also what drives most of our division.
Food, too, though. Food.
Oh, damn, that's true.
Food is an option there. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let's see.
hold on a second there, man. Whoa.
I would say more art and music, but food
All
food
right,
is
sure.
fucking food works too. I don't know.
Your friend has started hanging out with someone else. How do you feel about it?
Oh man, I'm going through this right now.
Very, very jealous,
This
excited.
fucking Wash assholes trying to cut in on my friendship with TJ. Very, very jealous. No, I don't know.
I would say I don't really give a shit because Paul can hang out with whoever he wants.
Right? Yeah, I'm
All
fine.
right, I agree. Your best friend is always telling stories, reminding me of what could go wrong, saying something silly, trying to fix a problem.
Paul is definitely the first two, and both pretty strongly.
Yeah,
I don't know. Is there an overlap with me?
See, I would answer saying something silly for TJ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
shit.
I think the bottom two are you, and
the first two are you. So
me. So how do we do this?
Oh man, I don't know.
You have to decide.
We deferred to me on that sassy one, so you go ahead and pick this one.
All right, saying something silly. I can both do that.
Yeah, and you do that too as well. So, do you believe
in magic?
No,
no.
Neither of us believes in magic.
Last question. Would you rate this quiz?
Great.
That's what I thought. We're gonna find out which duo you guys
All
are.
right.
Dude, if this thing freezes up and doesn't spin, that'll be perfect fucking shit.
You guys are Woody and Buzz Lightyear.
Cool.
There you go. Who's what? Who's who though?
I think I don't know.
And you're Buzz, or you Buzz, and I'm or wait, yeah. Are you Woody?
Woody and who's Buzz?
I feel like I got to be Woody.
Yeah, everybody wants to be fucking Woody.
I feel like I have to be Woody because Paul came along after me
and carried you.
Yeah, and was like fucking the shiny new person, and I had to fucking adjust, you know. And I tried to murder him.
Read the last
At
sentence
first, I tried to murder him, but then, you know, we became friends.
TJ, I'm just gonna read the last sentence of this quiz result. You
All
guys
right.
got. You don't mind being weird together, and will totally be BFFs to infinity
and beyond. Wee!
And guys,
this is perfect because TJ was falling to his death, and then I swooped in and saved him with my Buzz Lightyear wings.
Uh-huh.
we're gonna end the episode with some techniques for you guys. This is 10 ways to de-escalate an argument if you're a sensitive person.
Oh my God, we're okay.
It's the last thing, TJ. I swear to you.
All right.
It's just we're not even gonna read the whole thing. We're just gonna go through. Remember to validate the other person's experience.
That's
Paul,
right, TJ.
Your
You don't do that very often.
your experience is valid, dude.
Thank you.
Valid
man. Thank you.
AF.
You're, however, completely fucking
learn those I statements.
I hate the fact that we're not done with this episode yet.
Becoming familiar with saying I feel instead of you make me feel. TJ, look, I'm trying to give you this. Look, TJ, this is a therapy session for you to understand.
You
TJ,
use this with Scotty better, TJ, than me.
I gotcha. Scotty.
Probably more with Scotty than you do.
Scotty, I feel that I would like to not be doing this episode anymore. Can I go?
Nonverbal cues, TJ.
All right.
Learn nonverbal cues. Stick to facts.
I always stick to facts.
TJ, you feel this episode is too long?
Yeah.
Maybe say I think the episode is too long, TJ. Like, look, based on past episodes, this episode is going on far too long.
I feel that this episode is too long.
If you feel it, I mean, that's just a feeling. Use your breath as an anchor, TJ.
Yeah, I got it.
When you're running particularly out of control, you can use your body to trick yourself back into a bit of a de-escalated state.
Hells yeah.
That's important here, TJ. Uncover what's beneath your anger.
More anger.
Wow.
Yeah, an infinite well of bottomless anger.
Figure out what you need and voice it.
I need a grilled cheese sandwich, but I can't have one, so
you could have a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, I could probably roll it, but
ask the other person questions, summarize what they say back to them, and 10, and most important of all, take a break if you need it.
Can I be honest? Number 9.
Yeah, that drives me nuts.
I hate it when people do that shit to me. I hate having my words repurposed and reinterpreted and minimized and fucking.
I understand why it can sometimes be necessary, like especially if you're like trying to work through like a point that's like difficult and like, you know,
dude. So many of the fights that I've been in, especially with women, are about this shit right here. Like I'll say something and then I'll get it parroted back at me, but it's all malevolent now. You know what I mean? It's got like this new intention.
Oh my God, Scotty's the master of that shit, dude.
I'm just like, what?
Whatever you say, Scotty will fucking put the most negative spin on it, repeat it back in like the most fucking like uncharitable way possible, and then you got to defend like your new position of fucking total malevolence and evil.
And TJ, I'm just calling it like I see it, dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I like that, TJ. I really like what you just did there. But you know what, TJ? I'm gonna take a deep fucking breath.
Anchor yourself with that breath.
And I'm gonna fucking de-escalate this feud with you. I'm not gonna fight with you, TJ. I know you're just trying to get a rise out of me.
Yeah.
It's sad that you would do that.
All right. Sorry about
And
that.
I feel that you should be nicer to people around you.
All right, I'll try.
Wait a minute. You used an I feel and a you statement, Scott. That's not what it said. You've got to say I feel and then not accuse, not point the finger.
Fuck, dude, you're right.
I feel that you are a douchebag.
Yeah, that doesn't
I
work.
feel, TJ, that we could do a better job communicating together.
Okay.
There you go. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it.
All right, that's it. That's all.
All right.
You guys feel cured? You
I'm
guys
cured.
feel restored?
Oh my God. I fucking I feel so much different now.
Maybe you fighting boys will start to simmer down now.
It's all
the giant
different.
rift that apparently was in my friendship with TJ that I didn't know about is completely.
It was, dude.
Yeah.
crazy
It's all
how that-
done.
It didn't even leave a scar.
Sorry.
Beautiful. All the better.
You're healthy.
That's it. Good night.
So long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Big fat